actually called him out and guilted him and essentially forced him to go and show up to the premiere. And then when they both addressed it on the podcast, Tom Segura's brilliant excuse was to say that he was essentially too cool for Hollywood and that he hated going to premieres, which is not true. Just last month, he did his own premiere event for the whole 69 minutes comedy special, and it looked like an event that a lot of people attended. Now, I'm not sure if this was just an event for the staff or the people that worked on the project, or if he actually invited other comics to go, because if he did, that would be pretty wild. But at the very least, when it comes to Bert Kreischer's movie, it was an actual full-blown Hollywood production, and Bert Kreischer is pretty honest about wanting to be famous and liking all the attention, whereas someone like Tom Segura just pretends that he's too cool for all of that and that he doesn't want to be famous. But at the same time, he does his own premiere for essentially making a YouTube video. He does a lot of morning shows, a lot of press. He talks about being best friends with Brad Pitt and living close to a lot of famous people, and even shot his own documentary on and released it on his YouTube channel.
Working with Tom is, I mean, you really can't ask for anything better.
Where at some point,
damn,
cries when he's talking about how good it is to work with Tom Segura. Now, I'm not saying that's bad, and I understand wanting to reward everybody and include them and all that stuff. But I'm just saying, coming from Tom Segura, who is a comic, a comedian, it's a little bit strange in my opinion. And once again, I think the argument here is that Tom Segura does like the Hollywood stuff and all the attention and the fame, but only when it's about him and himself only. Because think about it, the whole surprising Bert Kreischer at the premiere, not only was it a bad friend move, but it was also a bad business move. I mean, obviously, Tom Segura didn't give any chance for Bert Kreischer to promote that Tom would be there and all that stuff. But also, he made the whole thing about himself by filming a video, a vlog-style video about how much he was suffering because he had to surprise Bert Kreischer when he didn't have to. Bert Kreischer literally had a private jet ready for Tom Segura.
He's definitely answering.
Hey, by the way, we're just having a chill stream. I just thought I'd go live. I mean, why not, right?
Doing your FaceTime.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he will. Don't worry.
Okay.
Got Tim Dillon on speed dial.
All right.
Steakhouse. Old beefsteak Tim.
Beefsteak? That's what you have him saved as?
Yeah.
It's on. Hello?
Tim Dillon, it's Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura. We're on Two Bears, One Cave.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We are fantastic.
Hey, what, man?
What?
I just called you.
Oh, I didn't see that you called me. My phone's in my pocket. I'm sorry. I would have picked up.
I thought
Can I give my take really quick? Because I genuinely think Tom Segura is a good person, and I feel like everyone's taking it out of context. Most of his comedy is satire. Am I wrong for that? Like, I'm about to go see him in April. I don't think he's a bad person at all. Even my stepsister was like, they called people the pores. Like, yeah, it's a joke. Anyways.
you would have picked up mine over Bert's.
I would have picked up both of yours. Anytime I see a white, successful person, I'm on that green. Always.
Stabby's in.
I think so.
See if he answers your FaceTime.
I actually don't think he will. If that's what
Stabby's
he's
got a new
saying.
special out on Netflix, everybody. Stabby. Stabby's in. You know Stabby's in.
I think
You know
everybody that I
Stabby's in.
FaceTime is like, there's no way
You
this is a
know
real
Stabby's
FaceTime.
in.
By the way, when
Drink.
he doesn't answer, you call him right back and he's going to answer.
No.
I got another one.
All right. Well, FaceTime Stabby.
Okay.
Come on, Stabby. Stabby, baby. Stabby, baby. Guys, Stabby's calling me back. Hang up on the Stavros.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, buddy?
Now, I think that clip is probably the closest we've ever seen Tom Segura come to the realization that some people may not like him as much as he thinks, because Tim Dillon not answering his FaceTime.
Dude,
and
it's
then
a
picking up
joke.
for Bert Kreischer was pretty wild, especially because the whole episode, for the whole bit, everyone was quickly picking up and getting back to Bert Kreischer, but whenever Tom would call, no one was answering. I mean, he tried Tim, he didn't answer. He tried Stavros, he didn't call back. And then when Bert tried to reach out to Louis C.K. and telling him that he was with Tom, Louis C.K.'s answer was golden, and it's always refreshing to hear a comic like him just level the playing field, because every time somebody talks to Tom, even Bert Kreischer at times, they're way too respectful to him. They never make fun of him, and they always treat him as like as the Joe Rogan #2 for some reason.
Louis C.K. just texted me.
What'd he say?
Can't, my friend. Who's Tom? Oh, Segura. Ladies and gentlemen, you're a f***ing legend, Louis. You're a f***ing legend. You're a f***ing legend, Louis. Hey, you're on the podcast with me and Tom right now.
What's up, Louis?
See, I wasn't gonna call back. I just wrote to you. I can't.
Yeah.
Which is a lie. I just don't feel like doing it.
I fucking love Louis.
I told you, by the way.
Tom, I really ran over in my head. Like, who would?
I know there was scams about him and shit about Louis C.K., but who doesn't? Come on. Oh, bitch. Who doesn't like jerking off in front of girls? Come on now. Wait, unless it was without consent. Because if it was without consent, then that's fucked.
Why does he say just Tom? Like, I know who that is. I'm like, Tom who? And I realized, oh, Segura, obviously. So now I have to call because I feel terrible. Why am I looking at a light? I can't see.
Because the
Yeah,
camera
He's
wants to see
showing
your
you to
face.
the camera of your face. That's all.
Dude, do you have AIDS? What happened to you?
I am positive.
You're so little.
Yeah.
That parlays perfectly into our question, Louis.
Okay.
What's your question?
Louis,
so we're
we
talking.
know that you're.
Let me handle this.
Okay.
Louis, we're talking.
It's 3 miles.
And I can run 3 miles.
That's
but
it.
I'm not doing that. I mean,
Louis, we'll fly you private. We'll fly you private.
oh, I love that comedians think that flying private is like that's it, man. I'm coming.
Actually, we won't. We will send a horse. But But you still run. You're active.
And once again, I think that interaction with Louis C.K. was very interesting because every other comedian that talks to Tom, they always talk about how
Where's
great
my-
Tom Segura looks because, yes, he did lose a lot of weight and that's good for him. But I think people forget that they are in a comedy, they're doing a comedy podcast, because I think the worst thing anybody has ever said to Tom was Bert Kreischer saying that he misses Fat Tom, and that was very light. But Louis C.K. was the only one to make a joke about how bad he looked, and also how comedians think that flying private jet is everything because that's all they talk about. However, I think the last and most important point that made me start realizing that Bert Kreischer might be the better person or the better comedian overall, not just in terms of writing and being funny and being creative, but overall as a business, a product, and how they feel about their audience. Because if you compare, for example, Bert Kreischer's Fully Loaded tour versus Tom Segura's 69-minute comedy special in terms of, being a product that is different from what they usually do, like their comedy specials and podcasts, there is no question that Bert Kreischer is 10 times better, if not more. I mean, he has talked about how he essentially overpays comics just so that they can tour with him. And in terms of a product, I mean, for the fans, it's actually legit. Even if you don't like Bert Kreischer, the last lineup that he had was pretty good, and I think you get what you pay for. Now, if you look at Tom's 69 minutes, where the quality was terribly low, obviously not TV quality, and the guest appearances were more like quick improvised cameos, and who knows how much or if they even got paid, if the guests got paid. Not only that, but I also remember seeing on Reddit how somebody went to both Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura's stand-up show, and they essentially said that Bert Kreischer, on one hand, seems like he cares about the people, he wants to put on a show and spends a lot of money doing so.
I still think
whereas
Tom is
Segura
on
just
top.
shows up, tells the jokes, gets the check, and then leaves. And it kind of does make sense, and I could see that happening.
Any car you can't fit in.
Can I just say
any
this
car
real
you
quick?
Yeah.
Every time we talk about like a watch or a
Oh
car,
my god,
I'll
this
get
clip again.
a bunch of messages from losers that
It's
that
it's a fucking
try to tell
joke.
me
Am I really
that
gonna
I'm making them feel bad about their situation. You're in control of your own situation.
How
and
does
your own
how does
feelings.
anyone take
So
this
don't put it
serious?
on me that you feel bad that I have something that but I'm struggling with rent this month. Figure it out, okay? Like, don't make my life be a problem for your life. If you don't like it, guess what? You're not going to be able to control what people talk about. People are going to talk about things that you don't have for the rest of your life. So you can decide,
It's a
like,
joke.
okay, I won't. Fine, don't listen to me. Don't listen to that person anymore. But
How
you
is
have to control
anyone
your own
using
feelings,
this as
okay?
substantial
It's not on other people to make
evidence?
sure they don't talk about a topic that makes you feel bad. All right, like I lost 20 grand gambling this weekend. Go ahead.
Now, keep in mind that this way of thinking was what got
God.
Brendan Schaub to where he's at now, because for a while he was on top of the world. Joe Rogan would talk highly about him and recommend him to everybody, and
Oh, I love this
he
map.
could do nothing wrong. So if anybody didn't like what he did, you had to be a hater, and he didn't care about you. And Tom Segura's version of this was him trashing his own fans after they complained that he was always talking about money, watches, and luxuries and all that stuff.
It's a
And
joke.
then the famous airport meltdown. Once again, I think those two things are something that he's highly ashamed of, because he has not brought it up or addressed it. And now when you go back to his Twitter or X or whatever, you don't see those replies anymore, which I think means that he probably deleted all of them. I mean, what happened to leaning into it? And this is why, regardless of whether you like or hate Joe Rogan, you still got to give him some credit, because even though he has all the money in the world, he was still kind of able to take criticism. For example, when he did that red.
I'm like
video
hate
with
watching this
Texas
guy at this
Texas,
point.
and everybody hated it, and then he eventually changed it and pretended that that was a plan the whole time. But when it comes to Tom, he's doing the complete opposite. He's ignoring all the feedback, even though some of it could be helpful. He's not putting as much effort in the projects that he used to make. And I don't even know if he's doing clubs anymore. I think he's just touring, which is something that Joe Rogan used to push a lot. However, the good thing about Tom Segura, unlike Brendan Schaub, is that at some point he was actually really, really funny. And I believe that he could get back to that point, or even funnier. But I don't think that will happen unless Tom Segura makes a huge, massive change in the way that he approaches things. But yeah, let me know what
Fucking
you think in the comments
stupid.
below. Leave a like.
You
and
know
subscribe
it's-
to support the channel. Dislike if you didn't like the video. But that is all we have for today. See ya.
You know it's wild when my
What's
17-year-old.
worse than being a
All right.
loser? Being cringe. These are two very powerful
Man,
forces of shame.
that just pissed me
Loser
off.
And cringe. But what would happen if you combine these two elements, put them together? Well, Buster, the product of that fusion dance would be Nico D'Ambrosio, a turbo loser cringe specimen, the likes of which this world hasn't seen in many, many moons. Nico D'Ambrosio is a Chicago man who's currently suing 20
I didn't know I was out of bounds.
because they didn't enjoy the dates he took them on.
Yeah, I'm dead.
And they dared say that to each other in a Facebook group, a private Facebook group, mind you. And Nico, with steam coming out of his ears, said, "This cannot fly in a civilized society. Every woman should be enamored with me and only have positive things to say. Thus, I'm taking you to court, heathens." That's exactly what he's doing. A Chicago man has taken out a defamation lawsuit against 27 women. One man and multiple social media platforms are finding negative posts. One man and multiple social media platforms after finding negative posts about him on the "Are We Dating the Same Guy" Facebook group. According to WXYZ ABC Chicago, 31-year-old Nico D'Ambrosio is suing up to 30 women for sharing negative dating reviews on Facebook group "Are We Dating the Same Guy?" He claims that the negative reviews started in November and these people made false and defamatory statements about him. The lawsuit included screenshots from the Facebook group describing Nico as very clingy, very fast, and claiming that he flaunted money very awkwardly and kept talking about how "I don't want to see his bad side." Oh my god, he hit him with the Hulk. "You won't like me when I'm angry." D'Ambrosio is not happy about how he is portrayed and is asking
I
for
really thought that was the
$75K
dude.
in damages. So if you're oh, that's the end of it. How do you calculate damages from a private Facebook group? What damages did he suffer? He's the Billy.
Yeah, I'm kind of good on this. I'm not that interested. What else should we watch? Sure.
A shot of tequila.
Whoa, dude. Party
Oh, yeah.
time. You live in Salt Life, dude. That's what's up. Woo!
Yes, now
I'll do
then.
a shot too.
There you go.
Okay. By the way, where the fuck are you, number guy on left?
Me?
Me?
I need your names. I need your names again.
That's Shane. I'm Matt McCusker. Shane Gillis is to my left. Matt McCusker is me.
Shane. Shane.
Yes.
Let me talk to Shane.
Go ahead.
No. Does Matt
What's
know?
going on?
No, does Matt know that you've been sleeping with his wife? I'm just curious.
Yeah, he knows. We're kind of into it.
Yeah, we're actually real into that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I
Listen,
call
I
him
know
Phoenix.
everything. I'm John McAfee. I'm the world's greatest hacker. I also would not have been able to build.
You guys know the
world's
story behind
largest
John McAfee?
Anti-hacking company. Could I? No. Listen, we'll talk about it later. Okay, so let's move on.
Nah, Norton's Norton's the shit in terms of antivirus.
Yeah,
Norton.
we're both big. We're big Norton guys.
Well, fuck you both.
It's funny. But last night, my dad's getting old. I was with him last night, and he tried to make a going to space joke, and he's like, "What are you, Jeff Boros?" It's like, who? And he goes, "Huh?" He knew he was wrong, and then he didn't. He tried to pretend he didn't say it. He was like, "What?" He was like, "Who'd you say?" He's like, "Jeff."
I fucking love Shane Gillis.
Jeff Boros.
I got a thing with my friends. I got a friend of mine who he gives me shit that I never checked him
he became
out,
an old man.
or he suggested to
Funny
check
because
him
he's like,
out,
What'd you just say? He's like, what?
and
One time,
I said, "Fuck that!
came out of
I don't
the
want to do all
bathroom,
that."
And, my
And then I
dad
got
fucking
into Shane
towel
Gillis,
whipped
and
me
he
in the
said,
face.
"See."
Like he was doing
That's
laundry,
the
which
whole
is right
story.
outside of the
Also, I got this
It was
blaring in my
insane. The towel
headphones,
whipped me in
so
the
if it's
face,
too loud, let me
And then
know.
I fucking grabbed the towel, and he hid behind my mother.
Ooh.
And I was like, if Joan, you better move, or I'm gonna fucking towel whip you. And she stayed still, so I towel whipped her. And normally I'm bad at towel whipping, but it was a perfect crack, and she started crying. Jesus. And my dad went from like, "Oh, this is playful," to just in my face. Like he was.
You hit his girl.
He got in my face and was just like, "Oh fuck you, pussy." I remember he called me a pussy. He called me a pussy.
Dude, my dad's called me a pussy so many times.
It was crazy.
And you're next to the lady.
Damn
Yeah, I
it!
toughed it out.
You could have taken what's yours. You didn't.
I could have shoved her.
You could have had.
But dude, when I haven't
could have
sat.
had a lot of fun.
You like.
You didn't.
There's no. It was me and another unit.
Mhm.
It was 2 units.
Between.
She had to sit in the middle of 2 units. We were already sitting down. She was the last one to sit.
She was
And
probably
I was
so
looking at the
fucking
width
charged up.
between me and that dude. It was fucking insane.
Dude,
It was literally.
that's a
it was
girl's
like
dream, dude.
2 units just
Oh,
protecting.
she's
If we got in
probably-
a plane crash, she would have survived. She would have been in a bubble.
It'd be like the Revenant when he goes inside of the horse and
Yeah,
survives.
They
She
do
would've
that
made
in the Revenant.
Dude, she probably the whole time was wanting nothing more for you guys just to like fully lean into her, just to feel it.
Snuggle into
It's
the
like
warmth.
double daddies, dude, at once. All your daddies wait on you, just 2 daddies lean against you, you're flying. She was probably like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, if you could get past, that would actually be nice to just snuggle for 3
Yeah.
hours.
That'd be a new genre.
I'd kill
Snuggle
for
in those
that.
flights
Just a
with fat
lady
guys.
getting creamed by 2 big units, dude.
Well, not that.
Actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I've definitely watched that.
Just tossing around. Just,
Lady
like,
getting tossed around by 2 units.
just visible displays of strength. They wouldn't even have to pen. Just dudes like tossing a lady. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Laying on her. She's like, oh,
No penetration.
but no pen at all.
Just squashing.
Just you lay on, the dude lays on you, and just
Squash. Squash porn.
It's just middle-aged ladies too.
We're gonna squish her.
You squish,
Squish porn.
just squishing her, dude.
I squish.
And it's dry humping.
I'll squish a lady, dude. I'll squish the hell out of a lady.
Dry humping, dude. Dry humping only. There's a devil's threesome dry
You
hump.
ever knock the wind out of a lady when you squish her? When you
I
lay
never
down?
squish. Yeah, you gotta get.
Devil's threesome squish.
That'd be nice, dude.
That's what this lady got.
Or the guy's on the very bottom. He's like, "Oh, dude, you're so heavy." And you're like, "Yeah, wait till it's my turn."
Yeah, lay her across.
She's like,
Lincoln log it. Lincoln log it. Just smash her.
Oh.
That's a nice squish.
Yeah, so she was dreaming about that the whole
How do you
time.
not crumb though? If we're playing like fun wrestling squish with girls,
Yeah.
you're gonna get hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I also had a boner for the entire flight. The one,
Of
not
course,
that one,
of
not
course.
that one, not that one.
Would you say guys like us who naturally grow goatees just get more pussy, or like what do you think is?
Man, I remember this
The
part.
reasons are-
True.
I mean, number one, it tickles, does it not? It itches. It's in the way. What
Man,
do you
R.I.P.
do?
John
If you
McAfee.
don't have a goatee, you can shave in the goddamn dark. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
Try it with a goatee. Fuck. Try it in the dark. Turn on the lights and see what happens. It won't be pretty.
Heard that.
So no, it's not advantageous other than more pussy. Baby,
I heard that.
Janice.
What you gonna do?
Huh?
I can hear you. Yeah.
We were talking about goatees and pussy. And I'm insisting that men with goatees get more pussy. Now you
My
have
theory,
a,
technically.
you have a small experience with men. Do you agree or disagree with that?
It's the pirate flag of facial hair.
I'm sorry. 1 second, boys.
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, John. Excuse us.
Huh? She's not
Did it blow
responding to
up?
me because
She knows it's true.
apparently-
I hear her. She knows it's true.
Tightwads.
Yes.
I don't think so. I think they might be next level. I got some insider information.
Hey, I'm
dude.
clean shaven too.
I got some
They are next-
insider
I can't grow
information, 'cause
nothing.
I was worried because I was like, oh damn, but all these comedy clubs are gonna close. I was talking to my tightwads from LA, my agents.
My tightwads. My TWs.
My tightwads.
Oh my god. What the TWT say, dude? Tightwad team.
Referring to my team of I got some new tightwads. I just signed with a new agency.
What? Did I totally just? What the fuck are they talking about?
Please let me get in trouble for calling Jewish people tightwads.
Oh, that. Yep, I remember that. Which I'm glad I'm seeing this clip on stream because I don't understand that. If anyone could explain that to me.
Emergency broadcasting, dude.
Why is tight? Oh, hold on.
Oh my god.
Man, motherfucker. Why is tightwads offensive towards Jewish people?
Especially the Alex Jones voice. Tightwad. What do you think of your agents? Tightwads.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Damn.
Guys, get the fuck out of here.
Damn, dude. I'm
That's so
crying,
funny.
baby.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
Does this make me like a girl? Yeah, I mean, I think she is. Yeah.
Nice.
No, there's not anything
Nothing wrong with
necessarily
that.
wrong with it.
No,
You
I
just
don't
want to get
think so
laid.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to get laid. When you encounter like a flaccid when you don't want one, how do you handle that?
What? Like when
Like when you're trying to fuck somebody and you can't get
Been
hard,
there,
how do
man.
you-
Been
it's
there,
always interesting
brother.
To me, the little dance that the two people do, like
Yeah, I'm to the point where I really don't care.
Nice.
I'm like, look, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then maybe
I
we go to
love
sleep, something will
Shane.
happen. Maybe
What would
later,
happen,
maybe
like,
tomorrow we
like
can
in the
fuck,
middle
or
of the
later
night,
tonight.
and
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
nudge her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh, that's
something
fun.
like that.
Yeah.
It's not
When I
great.
get hard next, I'll let
I don't
you know.
want to tell you. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not bragging.
No, I didn't
It's
think
not
you were.
great. What do you
Yeah.
guys do?
I mean, we can, I don't think my vagina's ever been so dry that I couldn't have sex.
No, of course I'm saying.
know?
What do you do with a flaccid dong?
Is there anything you want me to do? Is there anything?
Sometimes that hurts though. When the girl starts trying.
Oh, well, I don't try to
this
put
is
it
even
in.
More, no, I mean like, what can I do to help?
Oh,
And then
that
it's
hurts
even more
emotionally.
Like, oh, this is getting worse.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, for
I
sure. you
kinda
can't
wanna
try
watch
too
this
long,
now.
'cause then it gets uncomfortable. Like, oh, just
Yeah.
what's on Netflix? Yeah, oh, just
That's
cuddle.
good.
That's
Yeah.
next. That's
Change the
next.
topic.
That's
So
what we'll
excited
watch
for the sex,
next.
though, that I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
I don't care because I know it's embarrassing. I never want to like it. No one likes to feel embarrassed. Is it embarrassing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's so
'Cause it just- I
embarrassing.
mean, it just happens. Yeah, no, I know men are embarrassed no matter how nice we are about it.
Yeah.
So I just try to be like, oh, that's fine.
What's on Netflix is a good answer.
Yeah.
If
It's
you're
fine.
like, no, it's cool.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Okay. And then
Probably get hard.
Doing, yeah.
I remember this.
Saying so I can say
What's happening? What's going on here, Matt?
Chilling, dude. Just fucking,
What's all this mumbo jumbo you've gotten yourself into,
You
dude?
talking about my sebzi, bro?
What is this?
It's my sebzi. It's a ceremonial hash pipe from Morocco. It's not a big deal, dude. We've obviously.
You
Dude,
seem to be making a big deal out of it.
I'm not making. I'm just setting it out, dude. Ceremoniously. It's a nice piece, dude. I always want to show it off. You know.
Well, I'll tell you something, man. I don't like it.
Some of us prize fast cars, dude. This is my stuff. This is what I ball out.
What
on.
is this?
High spirits, dude. Key of G minor, 432 hertz. See it on the insignia. Rainbow moonstone with the exact ripple that 432 makes on water or sand.
This needs to stop.
What? That's all.
This is whatever this character is. This is one of my least favorite. This is one of my least favorite characters.
I want to do a cover. This lady has a.
Dude, why are you doing this to me?
What are you doing to what?
You know you're doing this to me.
I'm not.
Why are you doing this to me, man? I was just.
How are you talking about I'm doing this to you? And I'm glad
You're doing
things
this
have
on
been
purpose,
great. Things have been
dude.
great. What are you talking about, dude?
You're doing this on purpose.
What, cop the
Trying to
flute?
sabotage our lives.
How?
Dude, getting into bullshit.
What are you talking about? Dude, it's a beautiful instrument, man.
It is.
It's an inlet. This is a pentatonic minor scale. So
Can I hold it?
Yeah, dude, please. Let me.
Get
Here.
the spit out.
Get the spit out of that. Dude, hold that thing.
Wow.
Give me a
Feel the
sec.
power.
You're right.
That thing's beautiful, man.
It's lighter than you'd think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, that
Thing's
is
nice,
a
man.
beautiful piece here, the leather.
Dude, I'm dead.
I'm not fired.
Yes.
Dude.
Now it's just Shane's secret podcast. Sorry.
Shane said Chinaman.
I want to know you said Chinaman.
I did not say
Rewind it, dude. You're the one who said Chinaman.
We'll go back and we'll scour the records. I can see your wave files here. I see your voice.
Dude, you said Chinaman, and also
I did not.
You said
Jesus
that
Christ,
people
you
and
know
dogs
it's
don't get
fucked
along.
up.
You said that.
And
Never
you tweeted
mind.
to Rock that you wanted to jerk him off.
Never mind, never mind. Just girl
Wouldn't
problems.
mind sitting next to him, and both of us going at it, two jack dudes, doing what we do.
All right,
You
I
think
do
you
want to
can
watch
see further
this.
than The
I
Rock?
want to watch this. I don't even know these two. Hold on.
What up, human beings who listen to our show? How you doing? Where you been? Happy well. Had a met. I told him we are going to I know there's a Pumpkins podcast. 16.
Where the fuck is? Oh, okay, there he is.
So where low. I've been listening to you since I was 14 or 15, and I always go, "Are things turn out okay?
You good, girl?
We
I
all
hope
said
so.
yes, so
That's good.
I was like, I'm basically your mother.
Yeah.
I raised you. That's what I say when girls say that to me. I'm like, I raised you. You're my daughter. Guys, our guest. We're so excited to have him on. It's been a minute. We've been wanting to have this guest on for a long time. He is a sensational stand-up comedian. He has a stand-up special and a sketch special, Gillian Keeves, on YouTube that you should absolutely watch. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Shane Gillis.
I fucking love Shane Gillis, man.
Shane Gillis.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Long awaited.
Yeah.
This is great. Thank you so much for doing this, even though, you might get trolled.
No, it'll be fun.
We're happy
We're
that
used
you're
to it.
here. All right. So let's talk about, you're in a 2-year relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I want to see when this came out.
Girlfriend.
Oh, this came out a while
This is, like, a
ago.
long-term
I thought this was
girlfriend
recent.
For a male comedian. Obviously, she's not a comic, and that's why it's lasted.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how you guys met.
Hold
We've
on.
met her once.
10 months ago was how long ago?
Well, yeah, I tried for real.
No, I mean
I tried very hard.
It's important. I appreciate and respect the comedians who are really well known, especially for being bad boys. And
bad boys?
They protect their girlfriends. It's nice, and I think
Yeah.
it's necessary.
Yeah.
What are you protecting her from?
I've had dudes will like I had a guy email my ex from 5 years ago.
Holy
he found her
shit.
school that she worked at.
Oh.
Found it in the directory and emailed her she's a teacher. He emailed her and was like, "You fucking bitch, you blew it. Why'd you leave Shane?"
Oh
This
my God.
crazy email.
Was it something that you had talked about being hurt about that breakup?
Yeah, when it happened 5
Right.
years ago when 10 people were listening to my podcast.
Right.
Yeah. Remember when you're like, no one's gonna listen to this shit.
He's just so naturally funny.
Fuck, it's on CNN.
So he was trying to have your back, but that's the problem when fans try to have your back. You're like, that's not.
It's vicious.
It doesn't. You're like, this is not really helping. It's actually making things way
Yeah,
worse.
it was weird.
Usually, yeah.
Did she call you
She
and was like,
texted me
hey,
and was
dude?
like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
And I hadn't talked to her in years.
Wow.
I was like, "Damn."
Was there a little
Sorry.
part of
I'm
you
so
that was
sorry.
excited that you heard from her again?
No.
Oh.
No.
No,
What a
yeah,
savage.
I'm fine with her. I don't have a problem with her. But it was like,
You're not trying to rehash anything,
yeah,
though.
I just felt bad because then it looked like I just talked about it.
Right.
Like recently. I was
Right,
like,
right.
no, this guy's listening to an episode from 4 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Where I'm like sad.
Had she actually
He
done
cares.
anything that was like that warranted
A
being
breakup?
No, had she done anything like
No.
cruel during the breakup?
Nothing.
You were just a
I-
human
I
being going through a
moved-
breakup.
No, I moved to New York. We lived together, and I left.
So you left, and then she said, "Fuck
She was
no."
like, "We
so
can't
yeah, so it just something
What a
that made
bitch.
sense.
Yeah, she was
What a
totally
bitch.
correct. I just can't break up with people.
Yeah, you were just sad
So I was
because
like,
you
I'm gonna
wanted to have
live
everything.
somewhere else.
Yeah. What did you, Shane? What did you think was going to happen when you left the apartment that you cohabitated in with your
Yeah.
girlfriend and then started hardcore pursuing your dreams
I had a
alone in New
feeling.
York?
I had a feeling because she did not want to live in New York at all.
Really?
Yeah.
What was
Yeah, good for
her
her.
like thoughts on that?
She's from where I'm from, so
Philly, right?
Mechanicsburg.
Oh,
No, the
Mechanics.
middle, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
So like Philly was too big.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She said
yeah.
Mechanicsburg or bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Amish
wasn't there
country, baby.
something in you that was like, I want more for myself in my career than
Well,
I can
yeah.
get out of there? But had you discussed that?
No,
It feels like a weird situation to have gotten yourself
God, her
into.
voice is so
Literally one day,
loud.
I got
I'm
fired from a
sorry.
job in Harrisburg, and I was like, I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move to Philly.
Okay.
And I like told her I was like, I got an apartment in Philadelphia.
Oh, you just got an apartment and let her know.
Seems to be a lack of communication in this
Yeah, I wasn't good
relationship.
at that.
Wow, wow.
She
Jesus,
stuck with
look
it,
at
though,
them.
for a
They're
while.
running
And I
around
was
like
So the
ants.
difference now is like, I'll go home. I'll go back to my apartment. My girlfriend and I live together, and I'll like play Xbox. If I'm not doing stand up, I'll just lay down. Like I'm not
Nice.
doing shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on the road every fucking week.
Yeah.
If I'm home, like I'm home today for one day.
Wow.
And then I got to go to Texas
Fuck.
tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks.
I was in Florida yesterday.
I tricked you into
Jesus.
coming.
Yeah, yeah. You got me.
we
You
appreciate
got me
your time.
pretty good.
Appreciate your time.
She got me like a month ago. I was drunk. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I reverse bullied him.
Yeah,
I was like, who the fuck do you
Yeah,
think you
you're not
are?
gonna cancel on us.
I've fucking known you since Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So you have Pennsylvania parents. You
Yes.
have Pennsylvania Fox News parents. Well,
Dad.
just
My
your dad.
mom's- yeah.
So your mom didn't get converted.
No.
So I love your bit about Fox News dad versus Fox News mom because I have a Fox News mom and
Fox
a Fox
News
News
mom's
dad,
wild.
but Fox News mom. She be showing up on January 6th.
Oh, nice.
And I'm finding out like months later. I'm like, damn.
Wait, your mom went?
She went to the speech.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I will say this. You're not. It does fire me up. It does make me happy. Like when I find out somebody went, I'm like, yo, that's wild.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
it's pretty funny.
Oh my god. But yeah, Fox News
What?
dads are like, yeah, they're harmless.
I hate to cut you off, but can you imagine if your dad went to like the women's march?
Oh
You'd be
god.
like, oh my god.
I'd be like, oh, my dad's a rapist.
Yeah, my dad's a rapist.
Yeah, I didn't know that my dad
dad's a
was a
gay
rapist.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
with this girl that I like a
I-
lot.
you would drive me nuts when men would show up at the women's march. I would be like, the only man allowed was my dog. I was,
Yeah.
he marched the whole time with a dick. But
Did you
that
ever
was it.
consider marching?
Fucking not even once.
It's untrustworthy. It's
I was
untrustworthy.
mad. I was mad about
That there was a
it.
march?
Yeah.
Why?
What were you mad,
That shit's
Shane?
lame, dude.
Well, we gotta get our message out somehow.
What do you recommend we do?
Nothing. Shut up.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
all right.
I can't wait to the comments from our fans
Yeah,
on
I
this
know,
one.
yeah.
This is gonna be great.
Our fans are gonna be bullying your fans in the comment section, and it's gonna be hey, it's gonna be great for our algorithm.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of interactions.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so we should shut up. Is that
No.
what? So wait, like, I mean, how do you partake in feminism anyway? Because I agree with you.
That's just a weird question to ask Shane Gillis. I just I can't even.
But I feel like sometimes it's the unexpected people. Because like I've never seen you do anything terrible to a woman. Doesn't mean it doesn't.
No.
It hasn't happened. But I think it's like sometimes these like outward shows are these are the evilest people.
Yeah.
That's
For
why I
sure.
don't trust them, because
Yeah.
I think time and time again it's revealed that those are the because it's like showy. No one really does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show don't tell.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
Is your girlfriend a feminist?
no. I mean,
Is she like
what
an
do you mean? What do you mean? What do you
anti-feminist?
mean by feminist? Like
Yeah, like does she like care about women's rights, socially active, that kind of a thing?
what women's rights?
The right to an abortion safely. The right to,
To
equal
vote,
pay,
to drive,
voting. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be
Drive.
taken away, but
She doesn't drive.
literally.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
so-
bad at it.
Yeah.
She's a woman.
Wait, is she a native New Yorker?
No. She's from Iowa.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
You'd think you'd be driving a truck by like 12 there.
Yeah.
How did you meet her?
Instagram.
She DM'd you?
I DM'd her. She followed me though.
Oh, so
And I was like, oh, there's a hot lady following me. Yeah.
and does that happen rarely within your fan base?
At the time, yeah. A couple years ago, yes.
There was a good year.
Now
where
it's
you-
like hot wives and girlfriends of dudes that listen to Rogan.
Oh, right.
So now I get those people.
Are those people trying to cheat on their husbands and
No.
boyfriends?
No.
No?
Never.
Are you just saying that because you want to maintain your fan base?
No, I'm serious. Literally never. It's always like if I see
Really?
a hot
Never?
girl, if a hot girl DMs me,
Yeah.
I'll see it and it'll be like, my husband and I are big fans, or my boyfriend and I are big fans.
That's an invite
It's
for a
never-
three-way.
No one's invited me to.
Yo, what the fuck? She just took a
Conversation with them?
jump with
Okay,
that.
Yeah, so they might be sniffing around for a
Or it's
three-way.
it's usually like a girl's like, hey, could you do a cameo, basically?
Right.
Could you send my boyfriend a video wishing him
For
a
his
happy birthday? or
birthday.
something?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you met your
fuck it.
girlfriend was hot. She wasn't your girlfriend at the time. She DM'd you. She's hot. You see this. It's not
She
happening.
followed me, I DM'd
Yeah.
her.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
You DM her. Yeah. And then what do you say? What's your opening line?
It's pretty embarrassing, but she was posting about what book she should read. It was like on her Instagram story. I was hammered in my hotel, and it was like one of them was like a biography of Ulysses S. Grant.
Wow.
And I
She
was
can't
like-
drive, but she can read.
And I was like, Grant, I love Ulysses S. Grant. And then we just started talking.
So you drunk said, "I love Ulysses S.
Yes.
Grant."
Yes.
Did you
I
have
love
any like
you,
follow up
Ulysses.
information about what?
I know a lot about Ulysses.
Oh, you
S.
so you
Grant.
oh
I've
you
read that-
genuinely do.
Yeah, I
You
read that biography. Yeah.
Wow. So did it genuinely make you more attracted to her that she was reading that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm always interested, like, because it's always any like male perspective on a love story always starts with.
This
just,
is a
like,
lesson to
song
all
she was
males
about.
and
Dudes
females
be
out
loving
there.
wars
DMs
and
do not hurt.
Yeah.
Guys, I thought that was like unique to the guys that I've dated, and then you realize, oh no, it's like every guy loves wars and presidents.
Can I just ask, what was it? The Charnoff book?
Who the fuck is talking?
All our
The
female
big one?
listeners.
Honestly, I don't know. It wasn't a big one.
Okay, got
I
it.
think hers.
It was a little dainty
I read a
girl
little
book.
tiny one.
It was
Okay, got it,
Ulysses
got it,
S.
got it.
Grant for
Just asking.
girls.
I read his fucking.
It's only 10 pages.
I read his Wikipedia. I read half his Wikipedia.
Wow.
Got it. All right.
What was
It's a
his
funny
legacy?
joke. Now they say he was a drunk, but
Nice.
he was a drunk guy that won the Civil War.
That's pretty.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
good
so
for
you're
him.
And then became
DMing,
president, yeah.
you're drunk. How does it escalate from here? Is she in Iowa at this
no,
time?
she lived in D.C.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we just figured out a time for her to come up. You know what? Her sister lives in New York, so she was like, "I'm visiting my sister,"
Oh, perfect.
and I was like, "All right, well, let's go get dinner."
How long had you talked before you decided on
I
that?
think a couple months.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And like,
just kind of occasional DMing.
oh, okay, okay.
That's enough. That's like massaging it enough that like
Yeah.
a stay.
That like a date's reasonable.
Yeah.
Did you keep thinking of her during this time period?
Man, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, he
I'm not
better.
trying to get you in trouble with your girlfriend.
I try so hard to keep her out of everything.
Yeah, no, I'm just interested on like
A male comic or a game. A
on
game. How'd you do it?
On when is the time when men decide like this is the girl for me? That's what I'm.
And you give
that's
up the
conceptually what I'm.
single-
After it
interested in.
clicks,
You give up
you know
so
what?
much.
Pause this. All right, so she brings up a good argument. I don't know if I'm too loud or not. Whatever. Secret stream. How do guys know when you really fuck with her if you click? Does that make sense? Like, it's, for me at least, it's pretty, I can tell off the first date if we're gonna click or not. If you get my humor, if actually comfortability is a huge thing for me. I don't want to put on a persona for any woman.
Yeah.
Let me get back to this before I embarrass myself.
I'm usually in a relationship.
Okay,
Pretty
your relationship
consistent.
guy.
Yeah, you are actually.
Yeah, almost always.
Wow.
What,
You
and
love
what-
love?
I hate this.
Do you love love? I like that
Yeah,
you
of
think that like part of your image is that you can't like love.
No. No, love's great.
What is it about relationships that you like? The safety, the comfort, the companionship.
Yeah, maybe. I think all those.
I love
all
your
the above.
emotional depths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys like about relationships?
Nothing. That's
Safety.
why.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I kind of opt. I'm kind of done with them as a thing.
I love doing shit with people. I just love
Yeah.
going on trips, road trips, all of it.
Yeah.
Sex. This is great.
I do too, and then I was like, oh, I could just be a comic, and then I can go on all the road trips I want with other people who
Yeah.
aren't annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like road life? Do you think it's lonely?
No, I bring my friends.
Oh, nice. Oh,
yeah.
to open a feature for you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So for a while I wasn't, and yeah, that can get pretty bleak.
yeah.
There's been times where I've been on the road and like gotten dumped.
Oh.
You're just in a hotel in fucking Albany.
Really? Who?
God, that's terrible.
How long were you dating a woman that that she couldn't make time to dump you in person? Was this short?
She was young. It was pretty, yeah. It was like a newer relationship.
Oh, okay. What's like the biggest age difference you've had in a relationship?
Good question.
God, I don't know how old I that was probably a couple years. I was probably like 8 years older than her.
Oh, okay.
She was like 22. I was like 30.
Is that the one I met at the cellar?
Probably.
Okay.
Like very early.
Yeah.
The first time I was ever at the cellar, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. And so.
Oh,
like,
I'm not a
was it,
sniper.
like,
Fuck this.
The lack of understanding of how much time you'll be away as a comic, was that what broke the relationship?
Yeah, and also she was fucking 22.
Yeah.
It's tough to be in a relationship. Like,
It is,
she's like a hot 22-year-old.
Right.
It is, but
Pretty
girls usually seem like more willing to do it because we are socialized that it's the most important thing to be in a relationship when we're heterosexual, and it brings value to our lives in a way that men aren't socialized until they're older. Like, you know, I think like a man who's single for his whole life, I think maybe lacks societal value, but not until like you can go until like 45 as a bachelor and be completely respected by society.
Oh yeah. What's hard about dating a 22-year-old is, are they like, I just want to dance, like that kind of thing?
Yeah. Stuff like
I just wanna dance.
No, I'm not much of a dancer.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, I had a joke about dating a hot 22-year-old was like trying to like pet a cat.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, things are going well, and then
Yeah.
just out of nowhere, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
where are you going? No.
climbing
Things
up
were
your
fine.
back with its
Things were
claws.
fine.
But were you just attracted to her because she was hot, or was there something personality-wise that you were like, this could be
Man,
fun?
y'all men got
I
it.
think she was just hot.
Go after them
It was a lot.
for the personality.
But what's going?
I'm telling
I
you,
asked you.
hot ladies
What's
only
going
go
through
so
your
far.
mind, though, when you're going from making someone
Agonizing.
your girlfriend to making them your girlfriend.
Unless you're young, I guess
kinda
go
just
for
go
that.
along.
If you're young,
It's usually up to the girl, honestly.
You don't lead the charge.
No.
You're like, hey, I want to
I
nail
usually
this
let the
down.
woman just be like, let's go on a date again. I'm like, all right.
Oh wow, yeah,
Then,
you're
yeah.
along for the ride.
So how bad would a woman have to be to make you not interested anymore?
Great question.
Pretty bad, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Have you ever had
That's
like a
not great.
dating disaster? Like, have you ever dated somebody that you're like, ugh, like they're nuts or they're
Yeah, have you ever dumped someone?
Yeah, it's a weird thing I've done, like where I've gotten dumped,
Okay.
and worked hard to get back together,
And then
and then
dumped
I
her.
dumped them.
for ego purposes, or then you realize when you're back together that I
Yes.
see why you dumped me because this wasn't working.
Yes,
Oh
it's
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
For sure.
The game is fun though. The back and forth little
Yeah.
dance that you
I got
As soon as
pissed.
we break up, I'm
Give
like,
me a sec.
so much. I fucking love you, baby. I was doing nothing to keep the relationship going.
just playing Xbox.
And then it's like then you get back, and then you get back, and you're like, oh, I'm pathetic.
Well, that's just that's like
I
a
lost all respect for myself.
Yeah.
that's just pure avoidant attachment, though. Like that's like you're not really invested until you lose the person. That's like textbook avoidant. Have you ever been to therapy, Shane?
Yeah, once I didn't like it that much.
One time.
Literally one singular time.
I went once when I was young.
Okay.
And
For
they tried to
what?
put me on like antidepressants, and I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
no.
Fucking queers.
I'm
sad
good.
boy?
I was sad
You
at
were
one point.
sad boy?
And I said no. And then he was like, what do you want to do with your life? And I was like, I want to do stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, no, for real. Like you.
I hate when people say
did that. And I was like, oh, I'm leaving.
Yeah, fuck
What the
that.
fuck? I was
Ew.
like, 20. It was crazy.
Did your parents support your dreams?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they have. My dad was getting they were getting close to being like, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah. Why were you sad, like to the point where a therapist was recommending antidepressants, or were you sad? They were
I
just
was
like
pretty
making
fucking
it up.
depressed, yeah.
For any
I'd
reason?
like quit football in college.
Oh, you were college football.
Yeah. And then I just, as soon as I quit football, I just drank and stopped going to class. So I got like kicked out of school. I was
Fuck.
back at my parents' house.
Ah, damn.
Gained like 50 pounds from beer.
Why'd you quit football?
It was hard.
And you
It was really hard.
What an incredible.
It was hard and I sucked.
But then how did you make it to college football if you sucked? Was it like just a sucky school?
No, you gotta work really hard to be good at college
You
football.
have to get up like butt ass
You gotta
early,
work
right?
so hard.
Ugh.
A guy like I wasn't talented enough to like play early,
Right.
so I would have had to have like worked very hard for like 3 years
To start.
to play one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I was in year 1, just like, oh, this is never gonna happen.
You just didn't love it enough.
No,
Did you get hit in the head about like were
a
you?
lot, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. So I was thinking about that when
Oh,
we were watching the
definitely.
Super Bowl. Like, I don't think NFL will never dissolve. It'll never go away. It makes too much money. But like, you're just watching grown men get punched in the head over and over
Yeah,
again.
but it's their body, their choice.
For sure, it is their body, their choice. But I'm like, damn.
It's not their body, their choice when they hit their wives.
Yeah, when they
though,
beat the
Shane.
crap out of their families.
I think they're making a choice.
Yeah,
Making a
well,
pretty serious choice.
I'm
Well, the
saying the wife
concussions.
isn't making the choice though.
Is she?
Yeah, no.
her head was in
I've
the
seen
way.
a couple videos.
Her head,
It looks
she was
like-
being a bitch.
It looks like some of those women made a choice.
Oh my god.
All right, never mind.
Did you
No,
get,
keep going with that
My
bit.
bad, my bad.
That's
No,
actually gonna
no,
be
no.
the clip that we're gonna
Yeah,
share.
yeah, yeah.
But like, so you were like the recruits basically for your college football team, right? Like you never
Yeah.
started in the games, and you were still
Oh,
getting
no.
fucking punched in the head.
Every day in practice.
That's
I
insane.
just got
Shit,
destroyed.
3 viewers? Hi.
Everyone else was so good.
Hi, everyone.
Like when I
Three's
went to
better
quit-
than nothing,
When I
right?
went to quit, I was talking to I played offensive line. I was talking to my coach after a practice or after a meeting, and I was like, I think I'm going to quit. And he was like, oh, yeah? And I was like, I think I'm like the worst player on the team, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he was like, pretty close. and I was like, all right.
Thanks for the honesty.
Thank you. I'm out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
That honesty is
Oh,
good,
if my
though. It was like the
coach
Simon
told me
Cowell
that,
of
I would have been
football
out.
He was
coaches.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were dead on. Your instincts were right, and
Yeah.
also, yeah, your comedy career is going
Do
great.
y'all
So
see
good-
my
good-
cat
good stuff.
over here?
Had you already been
My
so,
good boy.
but
This is
you-
my
so
son.
you were in college. Was that before or after you had said you were
you
interested
wanna sit in my
in
lap?
pursuing
It was
comedy?
before, but I always liked comedy. Yeah.
But had you always thought of it as a career
All right.
path, or you just were a fan of it?
It was funny because when you're starting, I had no idea how you could do stand up.
Same.
From fucking Mechanicsburg. I was like, how? Like, I would Google.
Sure.
I was
Oh
like,
God, yeah,
I
you
was
got
like,
to go
what
to Philly
did
for that.
Will Ferrell do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Google it. and be
Audition
like,
for
how?
SNL.
Will Ferrell started on, yeah, SNL.
And so then one day I was in the depressed phase. I was back home washing dishes at my friend's restaurant. And
Oh,
then they
wow.
were like, hey, one of the chefs is doing a fucking open mic tonight. And I was like, I didn't
Moment
know
of
you could do that.
destiny, yeah.
So
In
I,
Mechanicsburg,
yeah, at the
PA.
Harrisburg Comedy Zone.
Shit.
Okay.
So I went and I watched. There's like 9 people there in a bar.
Yeah.
And I was watching it and I was like, oh, these guys suck. I could do
Yeah,
this.
it's so much.
I could do this.
It's so beneficial to see people who are bad at stand up
Yeah.
because you're like, oh, I know exactly how you get better. What the fuck
Yeah.
are they doing? That's
Yeah.
great.
So then I watched that for like 2 months and then I finally went on and just fucking bombed.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I was gonna ask if you were one of those comics that were good right away.
Oh,
Like
no, it was-
Hannibal Buress was like good right away.
I got good quick,
Yeah.
but the first time I went, I was like, I don't have to write anything. I'm just
right.
funny. I'll just go up and tell a story.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, no.
I held the mic down at like my stomach.
No one can hear
No
you.
one could hear me. Yeah, it was crazy.
How long? So how long did it take you to get good?
I'd say, well, good as in like better than people at the Harrisburg open mic.
Well, yeah.
Like 2 years. a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you did you have trouble finding your voice? Like you know how some comics like click in, usually it takes like a bunch of years doing it, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden you watch them and they clicked into something, and whatever the fuck they say works for like the rest of time.
Yeah.
basically.
Hey, buddy.
Hopefully I get
Y'all
that. I
see
don't even
this?
know yet. I still like even the one YouTube special.
That's
I have,
my
there's still
son.
Parts I can see where I'm copying Louis.
Oh,
Copying-
right, yeah.
Like there's definitely parts
Sure.
in there where I'm like, that's obviously what I'm doing.
Yeah. Were you copying because you just watched him too much? Like
Yeah,
consumed?
yeah.
I was back before Chris Lee got like Me Too. I loved his podcast so much. He was so fucking funny, and I started listening to it, and I started talking like him. I'm like, I gotta stop. I gotta
Yeah,
stop.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like too easy.
But were you doing him on purpose? Because I'm like
He's
sometimes
such a good
there was like
boy.
a while when I didn't even like we're all doing someone and I didn't even know who I was doing until like 3 years ago. I saw the old like Janine
tired?
Garofalo's like first TV half hour, and I was like, oh, you're doing Janine Garofalo,
Yeah,
duh. Because everyone always be like, oh, what are you doing, Sarah Silverman? And I go, no, I'm not Sarah Silverman at all. She's
Yeah.
very childlike. I'm not like that at all. And then I was like, oh, you're just doing it because it wasn't a conscious choice. It was just like something that
Yeah.
had entered my brain. Was that for you and Louis, or were you like, I want to be like better than Louis?
No, I would like. I mean, I still do. I wear like jeans and a black T-shirt.
Yeah.
Crazy
and I'm kinda
Louis.
like,
Don't dye your hair red.
But you don't look anything like
No,
Louis.
no.
You're, you know, your stature is much larger.
No,
Louis big, isn't he?
No, I mean,
pass him in hallways.
When I see Louis, I don't feel like he's like an overpowering presence. Like you're like a big guy. Like you like it's like a,
Look at him. He's so cute.
You're taking it negatively because you have bad feelings about yourself. But I was like, I'm saying it in a positive way. So stop trying to
What?
reverse that.
No.
Will you say meow in the mic?
Presence is
No?
important
Okay.
and great for comedy, especially, or just any kind of like entertainment fame stuff. Especially because most celebrities are pretty petite when you meet them in real life.
You know what was interesting at SNL? They were like, Lauren likes big guys.
What?
Oh,
Like,
really?
when I
It's a
was
weird
auditioning-
sentence to say.
No, they were like,
Lauren
he
likes a big
he
boy.
likes- yeah, he likes a nice,
Likes
like
big
if you're
bad
tall,
boys.
if you're big, he likes it.
Why?
Yeah.
Because usually all the female cast members are short. And
I wish
so
you guys
camera,
could see
like,
his
figuring
cute
out
face.
The cinematography for the sketches, you gotta like even
Look at
everything.
him. Oh, as soon as I say that,
Like
look at
Merv
that.
Griffin, like people with big
Look
heads.
at him.
No, he did. I like that's why.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
That's why Pat
You
Sajak
just
and
wanted
Vanna White
daddy
have
cuddles.
big heads.
Soder would have got it.
Wow.
Soder would have got SNL if he liked the big head.
No, Merv Griffin
Oh, yeah,
is
yeah,
Wheel
yeah.
of Fortune. So I mean, I don't know if
Oh,
Soder
right.
was up for Pat
What?
Sajak.
He would have been a great.
Look at him.
He would be a fun host. Yeah.
Stoned and fun,
God,
wearing a
he'd be
hoodie.
good.
So, but any of the times that you were on the road when you weren't in relationships, did you ever have
My baby
like weird,
boy.
interesting sex or relationships with female audience members,
Female
or
fans?
bartenders from comedy clubs?
Yeah, I've been more scared from female fans than I have been from male fans. Corinne and I both, and it's very interesting to.
Okay.
Yeah, I've hooked up with a couple.
But like,
That's
has there
happened.
been any like
crazy stories.
One time there was an older lady that got me.
How old?
Yeah, what's older?
Yeah,
I
whatever
have
guy
no
says
idea.
older.
Late 40s, early.
Okay. Oh, okay. That is
yeah,
older.
yeah.
Good for you.
Wait, you're
Watch party stream? Yeah, something
so
like that.
35.
But it was
I just
back-
threw this on.
I was opening
Secret
for Soder.
stream.
It was several years ago.
So were you 30 yet?
I
What
was
is it?
probably 30.
Nice.
She's late 40s. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like 15 plus years.
What? Are you
This
saying
is-
hi to
yeah.
people?
Great.
But yeah, sometimes you get like anxiety or like performance anxiety, you know? This lady.
What? Do you want to
she's just
go?
a Old
Okay.
lady. She knew her way around.
Go ahead.
Late 40s is not an
Go.
old lady.
Well, no, I mean,
What
for
do you
me, it was.
want?
Right. Right.
What do you want?
Yeah, older women with younger men.
I hate this
I
shit.
feel like I'm so glad you're here. Their confidence is just very like, here it is.
Yeah.
What's going on?
He doesn't know what he wants.
Yeah, it
Were
was
you
nice.
scared? Or you were very
No,
comfortable at
totally
ease?
comfortable.
Yeah, I just thought I'd go live.
Have
Fuck
you ever
it.
had a woman on the road like try to do
Hey,
something ridiculous
buddy.
to try to fuck you or to get your attention?
Hmm.
So I feel like women with
All
male
right.
comics.
All
specifically,
right,
like,
all
when
right,
a
all
woman
right.
wants to fuck you, you'll know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's been that. They'll just like DM
How you doing, Nerf?
And they're like, I'm at your show. I'll come fuck you.
And you
I
and
say
your
that.
response is like, you don't find anything weird about this. You just go, cool.
I usually
okay.
don't respond.
Oh.
But I can see it. Leave them on red,
Yeah,
which is, I guess, pretty mean.
No, because it's not,
No one asked them to do that.
just because you're a
Yeah.
guy doesn't mean, like, you don't, that's an unsolicited tip pick, you know? You don't.
Move.
Maybe you're not in the middle of that. You're in
Move.
the middle of playing video
Yeah.
games.
I gotta play some Xbox.
Well, I mean, there also is something about just coming on that strong that makes you question, like,
What's wrong with you?
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
With
Especially
you?
when it's
Meh.
a woman. When
I
a man
feel
comes
that.
on strong, it's like, that's what they're supposed to do.
I'm not gonna be
Question
live
either.
long.
If I get a nude in the
Stop.
first
Quit
DM
it.
from a
He's
man
playing
or
with the
a woman,
cords.
I'm going, what the fuck is wrong with
Yeah.
you?
I mean, a guy leading with a nude is
happens.
intense.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
A woman can do it because it'll work.
Well, that's why I
If
was
it's a good nude, the
surprised
guy
that
will
it
be like,
hadn't
yeah.
worked on you. He's just such a relationship guy.
No, it's just also
no
like.
titties in my fucking photo album.
Yeah.
Do you like think it's a catfish or something, and you're gonna show up? It's gonna be
there's
like
been
a
those. There's been those.
But
where
wait.
I've been like, oh, I'm not.
catfish where it's a guy,
no
or
way
a
this is
catfish
real.
where it's an uglier woman.
I don't know. There's been times where like a girl will send nudes. It's like
Shit,
super
where'd it
hot, and
go?
I'm like, no way. No chance.
Oh, so it's just you being like a girl that's hot wouldn't want to fuck me?
No, like a girl that hot wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't send
Yeah.
nudes.
What's-
okay?
Yeah.
Which
What's
kind of agree. Like, if they're,
ZZZ?
like, a
Are you
pro
watching me
player,
while you're
they don't
curled
do
up
that.
in
They don't
bed?
do that. Although, like, the confidence of a hot girl is very unique. It's
Mhm.
very like when you're in your 20s, and you're like,
Yep.
oh, I can do anything with this.
Yeah.
With these tits.
And they're right.
Also, like self-worth and like it doesn't like choose the body that it's in. So you can have someone
True.
with a
Ooh,
gorgeous
deep.
body who doesn't have a lot of self-worth, who's just thinks that their body is the most valuable thing that they have, so they use it like that.
Yeah.
True. Current.
I like that we're bringing up things that you seemingly at 35 have just never
thought
even
about.
thought about.
Whoa.
That's what we're here, man. Just opening your mind.
Quit it.
What's the deepest like thought that you've had about a relationship or love?
I'm messing around on my computer. No, that was from
really
earlier.
curious, and I feel like you think that we're trying to
Take us on a tour inside your
to make you
brain.
look uncool.
No, I'm just thinking about my girlfriend listening to this.
Oh.
And she's going to.
Oh, well, that's fine.
But then, don't you want to impress her with the complexity of your emotions?
Your emotional depth?
Yeah, but what do you mean? Like, I don't even understand the question. I can't even
Fucking love
it.
it.
What do you mean?
I mean, what do you think about when you think?
Oh my
about,
god, my
a-
chair's
do you
like
believe in
broken. I
soulmates?
just got this. It doesn't stick anymore.
Okay.
I think I did when I was like fucking in college.
Okay,
Like,
and
my
when you were a
first
loser.
serious girlfriend.
Silco, quit
I
it.
was like,
Right,
oh
right.
my god, I love her so much.
Yeah, and this
then the
feeling's
next
the
girl
best.
I met, I was like, oh my
God, I love her so much. Right, and that's what's interesting to me about men. So like, there's no one that you thought about for an extended period of time, even when you had moved on to a new girlfriend. Like it immediately, when you fall in love again, it immediately like erases the past, kind of.
Yeah, that does.
It does it for me.
That does typically happen. Yeah.
Best way to get over someone is to get under someone else, Corinne.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I mean, it
Jesus.
really works for me.
It works, but you have to hit the same level of love that you hit previously. So if you can't hit
Yeah.
that again, I mean, sometimes it takes years.
Sorry, I got distracted. My cat
Yeah,
is
I was like, I mean, there's just
all
like,
over my
there's
cords.
special people. In the
Quit
world,
it,
even though
man.
We've been now currently trained as a society that everyone's special. We all know that's not true.
Yeah.
So
I just realized you were drinking coffee, by the way. I thought for sure you were drinking chocolate milk out of a straw. And I was like, damn, that's fucking mental.
Yeah. This bitch is crazy.
Talking about societal norms,
No,
drinking
it's
chocolate milk.
no, it's
I was like,
keto.
you're breaking a pretty bad one.
It's keto coffee.
Nice.
How often, like, what is your video game consumption like?
all the time.
It sucks now because lately I've been like, I'm getting to the age where it's like too old.
Is there
for
a
this.
cap to this? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there trying to catch that fucking dragon that it used to.
Right.
You know what I mean? It
Like
used
the
to be
dopamine.
the best, and now I'm just sitting there like, I
Yeah.
tried to play NHL before I came here.
Yeah.
Didn't do it.
Wow, it doesn't do it for
Didn't
you
do it
anymore.
for me.
You're talking about it like it's masturbation. Like it's
You
just
are,
isn't
but
hitting the
it
same
is.
way.
That's so true.
It is.
If anything you see about Pal World, yeah, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna buy it.
Yes.
Yeah. This girlfriend, does it come between?
No. She knows.
She did you like
She knows
lay it
how
on?
hard I work though.
Right.
Like, so
It's
that's
on
the thing,
sale,
I was gonna
too.
say,
Quit
when I was
it!
Living with that girl back home, I was doing fucking open mics
Yeah.
and
You had
making
time.
zero money though.
Yeah.
How about you?
So yeah,
You
me
gonna
sitting
get it
on
Pal
couch for
World?
8 hours was kind of
I'm not a huge Pokemon guy, but it does look
I wonder what
fun.
this guy's gonna do with his life.
But have you ever discussed
Yeah.
it as a team, like what the future was going to look like for you together? Because it seems like you stayed together for a long time.
He's like, team? What?
Like how long did you date?
I'm fucked. How long did I?
All right, hold on. I gotta put him in the other room just for a little bit.
So in that time,
What
I
the
would
fuck?
imagine that some talk of the future
Jesus.
would come up, and
Chair's stuck. Get
she
over
never
here.
said like,
During a fight, she'd be like,
you play
playing fucking Xbox, and I'd be like, you know, I love Xbox. Shut up.
Don't talk about my Xbox.
Don't talk about NCAA 2014. Oh, NCAA. There's a video game coming back.
okay,
They stopped making NCAA.
Maybe that'll get your.
They stopped
your group
making
back.
NCAA in 2014.
Yeah.
And it's gonna come back in like a year.
There
and then I'm done.
there is something rewarding.
I'm playing that till I die.
Yeah, I don't allow like I would like a Nintendo console in my house because if I had a Nintendo console in my house, I don't know, man. I think I
Yeah.
would get hooked back in because I could beat every fucking level with my eyes closed and it's so rewarding. Takes a
Really?
while, but like you know.
Yeah.
Really?
And
You're
like
not
weed,
gonna
right?
move?
Love
Come here.
weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do
Come
that.
here.
Yeah.
I don't even like weed. I'm doing this sober.
Wow, sober gamer.
Yeah.
I like sober
wild.
gaming. Okay,
It'll be
Cool.
bedtime soon.
Is that
I
your,
love
like,
you.
Decompress?
Jesus
time?
Christ.
That's your me time.
Yeah.
that's fine. I understand that. It just takes so long. Like women's decompress time isn't 8 hours on the couch.
Yeah.
What is it?
Like 2 hours, maybe watching like Penn
spa.
Badgley and you.
Oh yeah.
The fuck's
So-
that?
It's a show on
Come on,
Netflix, but he's not
Shane.
doing nude scenes this season. It's so annoying.
He's
Out of respect for his
so
wife.
hot. Well, he's after this. He's not like. I think he's not making out with women on camera anymore. He's
Wow.
done. Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Penn Badgley. So he
He
was
was in
originally
Gossip
on
Girl.
Gossip Girl. Now he's on You. It's like a murder show. One of the most popular shows on
He's
Netflix.
a hot guy who kills chicks, and
Oh, you
every
guys
girl's like,
love that shit.
yes.
He's
Honestly,
not.
yeah.
He's not real life though. It's scripted.
Why are women like that? Why do
I
you guys
don't
like?
know.
You like a
I just-
bad boy.
I like bad boys.
Yeah, but
and
those aren't bad. That's like a That's like
it's like,
Hitler's
oh,
a
you
bad
got
boy.
a
Yeah.
You're saying, like,
And Hitler was married.
murdering
yeah.
people.
Hitler
Not
had a
really.
wife.
Hitler
not
was a bad
really.
boy.
They didn't get married.
They didn't officially get
I
married. Ava
think
was his wife.
they might have officially gotten
I
married.
also like how that came off your tongue so quick. Like you just
didn't
know,
get married,
you know
by the way.
a lot of hard facts about
I know
Hitler.
so much about Hitler.
Well, I've watched a lot of documentaries on
Yeah.
YouTube about Hitler. It's very interesting to
I
see how
think
somebody come to
he
power.
didn't get married until I think the night before they killed
themselves?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kinda
romantic.
Yeah, kind of romantic.
Okay, so
when you think about it.
look at you. There you go.
Hey,
Here's
but
some romance.
you gonna get Pal World?
I kind of lost. I don't have too much romance.
It's such a cringy title.
Yeah.
Pal
Strike me as a
World.
romantic guy, but you know.
Pal
loves
World.
love.
I hate that name.
If you're romantic once, it's like, oh man,
What?
he's great.
Oh, so you're setting yourself
Oh, I
up for
can't
success.
land there? I
So
didn't
mind
know
you,
that.
The bare minimum, it's going to be treated like, what a hero.
Yeah.
I think a lot of men take this approach.
I'm not doing it. I don't do anything consciously.
That's good.
Nice.
It kind of
Just
annoys me when
ride
people
through
do.
life.
Why?
I think it's weird. Like when
To
there's,
consciously
like,
care?
No, to consciously like I'm gonna do this to up my value for this person to like this.
Oh,
like,
well, yeah, that's like manipulative. Yeah.
I see it all the time. Like all these like in the manosphere where they're like, you need to assert dominance. You need to do this. Like it's
Right,
just,
like
I don't know.
coaching, like
Yeah.
these dating guys. Yeah. Yeah. Well, do you think about the relationships that you're in very much, or you just are in the moment with it? and you
No,
don't
I mean I
really-
still think about it.
Yeah.
A lot, but
Do you think like these are the things I need to do like in the next month or whatever to stay in this, you know, to keep
Oh,
this
no.
relationship functioning?
no.
Okay, so
Oh
if say
my
you're coming to me with a
God.
complaint
Whatever.
about how things are going in the relationship, how do you respond?
I guess if I thought it was a valid complaint,
Okay.
I would
Make
say,
the
all right, I'm gonna work on that.
And then
Oh,
do you
that's nice.
actually?
Yeah. Well, depends what the I don't know. These are all very vague
Can you
questions.
can you give me an example of
Of a-
something?
a complaint,
Is there like a common thing that women complain? Like, cause I feel like we all get similar complaints in relationships based on our
Yeah.
personalities.
Yeah.
Like for me, I don't talk enough. People don't, which is wild. A wild complaint from
He
my man, but
wanted to
anyway.
say
So I don't
something
talk
there.
enough. and
Oh my
then-
God, I
and
can't
get
even-
that one a lot. So what's one that you get a lot?
Not in this relationship.
Battlefield
Maybe I've worked on
should
it,
not
but
have-
I usually, with my girlfriend, I treat her like a friend.
Oh, that's
where
a big
like,
complaint.
yeah. Well, no, but I mean like,
They
I'll
tell a
make,
joke and elbow, hey buddy.
like I'll make fun of them.
I like that though.
Yeah,
That's
some
fun.
girls are
That's
alright with it.
flirty. That's like back and forth, kind of
Yeah,
like.
sometimes it's mean.
Oh.
Sometimes, well,
Well, if they're not comics
that's the
too,
thing
you know.
though. That's the thing that when the girl, it seems to me like when the woman wants it to be mean.
Yeah.
Then it's mean. Then all of a sudden the jokes I tell are mean.
Oh, it
Meanwhile,
depends
the
on the
whole
day.
relationship, it's been funny.
Right.
And then when you decide, like, I
She's
don't
not-
like the way you're talking to me, it's like,
Right, and now it's like you've been beating me
you've
this
laughed.
whole time.
You've been laughing for, however long.
Yeah.
Are these people who roast you as well, or is this a one-ended roasting?
It depends. I can take like a okay joke, but
Yeah.
if somebody like makes
It's a
fun of me,
bad joke.
I usually come back as hard as I can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which
But
is
like
a
it gets
fault-
it
is a
gets
fault.
mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of the fun things to
I
me
do it
about
to
a
my friends.
relationship,
I do it to
you just say fucked up things to each other.
yeah.
It's just see how far you can go.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of fun.
I think you just kind of revealed though you can't take a joke on yourself. That's what you basically just said.
Sometimes, yeah, yeah. Maybe I'm bad at that. Yeah.
But what is it about it? Because you feel like comedy is like the one place where you really have control, so you lose control when people use it on you.
Jesus.
Ooh. Okay, Freud.
Yeah, I told you I don't like therapy.
I'm not trying to say. I'm just trying to like. I'm just truly. I'm very, very interested in how men's minds work.
Yeah, and how how much mental energy a man puts into their relationship, because it doesn't seem like it's a lot.
You know, because we spend
And
so
women
much
seem
more.
like they put too much into it. To be honest, like
Yeah, I always talk about like, so when you're a female comedian, especially as you start to get, when you're past your 20s, you're spending so much more time with adult men than any woman in
Yeah.
her mid 30s
Yeah.
would. It's an unnatural amount of time, so it's easier to spend that time if I can kind of understand where you guys are coming from.
Also, you guys are spending time with men in like first off, weird fucking men.
unique setting.
Very
Yes,
weird
very
men.
strange men.
Yes.
Like at a comedy club. Like if
Some
we're
of
in a
them don't know
green
how to
room,
act. Yeah.
Most of them don't. Most people down there, including the women, are fucking bonkers.
Yeah. Yes.
So, and then it's usually like before a show or after a show. So before everybody's nervous and acting fucking weird.
Yeah, yeah,
After
yeah.
people
Trying
are
to
either drunk
peacock.
or they're like the adrenaline from doing.
All right,
the
after this
bombing.
podcast,
Kind of around,
I'm
like,
going
the craziest
offline.
People with the highest or
Just a
lowest.
quick
And also
stream.
we're being thought of as, at this point in our career as colleagues, not as women.
Yeah.
So we're also like privy to conversations that we really shouldn't be.
Yeah, sometimes you overhear men say things about women. They're like, "Oh, that's how you think. Oh, that hurts." But have you-
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't decide whether I appreciate the brutal honesty or I'd rather be ignorant to it.
Do you have conversations? Like, do you
Jesus.
adjust what you're saying when
Thought I
female
could go
comedians
through
are
that.
around? Do you
I
think?
do.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
What
To make it seem like you care more about?
No, I see. Again, I don't do things like calculated
Right. So
shit.
what? Right. But what? I mean, but there's. I don't
Nothing
think.
about this is calculated.
Yeah.
I don't think protecting someone.
I had no
is
idea
how-
this was
it
out
can
of
be
limits,
calculated.
and I'm not gonna make it back in time.
is
That's
I
so
don't know if you're gonna
bullshit.
appreciate this, but I think if you say something fucked up to a female comic, there's a chance she can tell on you.
Right. So
Whereas-
this is just survival.
Kind of.
Yeah.
If you say something fucked up to a dude comic and he tells on you, everyone's gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah. Right.
If I say something mean to a female comic, she could
You're a bully.
she could tweet it or post about it.
right.
And
And
then
people
it's
would actually listen.
And then 6 other women will jump in and be like, "Yeah, he was a
said-
fucking asshole to me." It's like, I was never mean to you. I don't know who you are.
Right.
They just have something in them against.
I don't remember that
Sure.
conversation, but yeah, I'm drunk a lot at these fucking clubs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
you know
probably
what
have
comes out
been
your
an
mouth.
asshole several times.
Yeah. Being an asshole is not like report. I mean, to me, it's like how everyone's allowed to be an asshole. Yeah.
Nice.
But to a certain extent, I mean, there's there's
What's your
there's a difference
poison
between-
tonight, brother? I'm trying out these Crown Royal peach
You
teas.
can't just dig
This is my last
yourself
one.
every day. It's not. That's crazy for someone to.
Also, I
expect.
miss partying with
Has
you,
a woman ever said
man.
anything fucked up
We
to
just
you?
haven't been out because of the weather, I'm assuming. I went out with
Sometimes
Lewis,
female
but
comics,
that
they
was
get a little
a
handsy.
Oh, handsy.
Yeah.
last minute thing.
I don't care.
You don't?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Men
But,
don't
like-
feel violated when they're
No, not violent.
Some
but
do.
still, there's always a part of me that's like, man, if these roles were reversed.
Right. Well, or if you
That's
did
so
be
true.
violent-
I've started to
Yeah,
think
for
like
sure,
that
but I
too.
agree with
Oh, you're
you.
right. You're absolutely right.
Which I really shouldn't, but
why? It's interesting that you don't
whatever.
feel violated.
I don't want to start all that.
because you don't feel threatened by them.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, like it's not like.
How about you? What are you drinking, man?
So
Actually,
how
it's
do you?
kind of it's kind of like, oh,
Adorable.
it's funny you think of me like that.
Oh. Like you're surprised that
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
sexually attracted to you?
Yeah, something like that.
You want to climb
Also, I really
handle
miss
it when
Bridget.
something like that
If
happens?
I'm being honest, I really miss her. I miss partying with her. I miss hearing about her boy
Sometimes that can
troubles
make
and
women
shit.
Feel rejected. Has a woman ever felt rejected because you laughed at
They
her?
should, yeah.
Yeah, well, they did get rejected.
It's like I'm not. All right. The example I'm thinking of is like a girl like pinching my butt
Right.
Oh, weird. That's so like
and like
1950s.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's not like she was like trying to do something.
Like
1950s. I think that's like
Right. That's a weird way to
football
put
in
it.
high
I don't think
school,
a female comic
not
ever got my
1950s. The
Okay,
fuck?
that's good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you feel safe in the community.
I feel pretty safe.
Yeah, women are bad.
God damn it.
Have you ever?
Come on, guys. What are we?
That's it, by the way.
Rejected a
I
woman
have
and
no
she
more.
reacted
Oh,
badly? I've been thinking about this a lot. How bad? I'm trying to write a bit about how bad
No more.
women are at rejection.
hold on. I'm gonna
Like,
mute
being rejected
myself.
for
This
sex,
is
like,
a
it's
snap from
happened to me
Bridget.
a
I just
handful of
talked about her,
times,
so
but
give me a
we'll never
sec.
forget it.
Yeah, I've done that, and they reacted poorly.
Like what? How do they react?
Just continuously DMing or texting
Oh yeah.
after,
And that makes you less attracted to them, correct?
for sure.
Yeah.
Like zero attraction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's desperation. Have you found in your sexual career that in quotes the word crazy, like crazy women are better in bed? Like you're kind of nuts.
I don't
but
know.
you're
I
really
don't
good fucking.
because I'm of the belief all women are fucking crazy. So
Tell
That's
me more.
crazy for a crazy
I
person.
knew you guys were gonna love that joke.
No, it's just funny.
We can go off the rails quicker than you,
yeah.
but we don't shoot up schools.
It's funny for a comedian to say that because I'm like, you're also crazy.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What's your crazy?
All right,
look
I'm
like?
back. Zero
I mean, the
sugar
craziest ones we have.
margarita.
Fuck, not my best.
What's that?
Usually just sad.
Oh.
Like quiet.
Or did you make it? Also, I have lost 3 pounds this week.
Yeah. Well, how was your household growing up?
Well,
Yeah, good relationship with your parents?
Yeah, great.
Oh,
Tech-
okay.
That was the thing about therapy.
10
The
days.
guy was the one time I went to a
was the last
therapist, it
time,
was,
but
like,
3
trying to get me to, like,
pounds.
hate
I'm
my
trying to
dad.
get rid of this.
God, that's therapist.
And I know if I cut
He
alcohol,
just kept being like, that's
I
the
would
problem.
lose
That's
it
what is. Like,
easier. but
wow.
They do
I
have to
love
do that when you start
alcohol.
therapy though, because they assume because most people have childhood trauma that they start at that.
Yeah.
And I actually walked into therapy, and then she started doing. The
I'm
first time I
putting my
walked
hat
in,
back
and
on.
she
It
started doing
looks
that, and I go,
terrible.
You're costing me money right now. So I was like, I can just tell you.
And the money.
I was like, I assure you, this is.
Holy
not
shit,
the
really?
issue. I was
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna
10
bring you
days,
back
3
into the point
pounds,
when you
yeah.
started, and let's start from there.
I've been,
because
I upped my cardio by, instead of just doing a half mile,
Holy shit.
Something crazy.
we'll call it 3/4 of a mile because I'd run a half mile before my workout and then quarter mile after of just sprint. I have a total of 3 miles every day.
But I mean, healed. I don't know. I'm not like fucked up. You
But yeah, you should start.
No. I'm just saying, has it healed you in any way?
How much is this is left?
yeah,
Yeah.
I
After
guess.
this,
Or, like, all
I'll.
of a sudden I'm not worried
So
about
what?
that.
Half
That
hour,
sounds great. That's
and then
cool.
I'll go
Yeah,
offline.
that's
awesome.
Yeah, then it feels weird. Then it feels like
But
relationships.
yeah,
feel
3
different.
pounds.
Like
Oh,
sometimes,
I gained
yeah,
weight.
Like your friends start treating.
I
you
gained
different.
weight over
Yeah.
this.
And you're like, well, that's weird.
Over the
Like they
holidays.
start walking on eggshells around you, or they start.
Sometimes
Or they're a little nicer to you.
they're a lot nicer.
I like that part, honestly.
Yeah.
I actually feel like I'm meaner
Even-
to
even
you
now.
now.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you guys are. There's certain people out there.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys are very nice.
Well, because you know what? Because I see people, and people have certainly, treated us
Yeah.
like, and it's so gross, especially among comics who like our love language is mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I like
How about you,
that, and
man?
It's enjoyable because I don't feel like I have to put on.
Are
my
you
P's and
really
Q's
trying to
around people,
lose
and
more
so it's like,
weight?
why
I mean, you
would
already
treat
look
you
good.
differently?
No, I agree.
Like I'm excited to see my peers. See
Yeah.
some of them. You, yes, some definitely not.
Shit,
but,
I
like,
can
some
buy
of
a
them,
skin I
because
wanted.
they're talented, and you go, yeah, like it's like you're talented, and I like when the industry or the fans, really in
Reward
your
that.
case,
Yeah.
pick the right people, pick
Where
the
is
people who
it?
are talented.
Yeah.
Not just
Hold
pick the
on.
people who like.
This is
you
Bridget
know,
again.
are
Hold
of
on.
the time that we need, have what the industry decides they're looking for right now.
For sure.
That's so weird. Have you ended friendships because of like behavior changes?
No, but I have stopped talking to almost everyone.
Wow,
I've
everyone.
I've just been so busy. I
Yeah.
I suck at texting.
Yeah,
I
me
suck
too.
at calling back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
It's just your brain's just like,
Yeah.
And then when you have something like video games,
like
it's
I'll
like,
s-
oh,
oh,
let me just lose myself.
Somebody
in
will
this.
text me a question and I'll just like answer it in my head.
Yeah, I do that
And
all
put
the
my phone down, keep playing Xbox.
I do that all the time. I've had so many friends
And a
that
week
tell me
later, be like, oh yeah, I forgot that guy texted.
Well, because you only have so much energy to give other
Yeah.
people.
Decisions take up a lot of energy.
So in this relationship with this girlfriend,
All
have
right,
you,
sorry.
like, what do you do?
It's about
to
maintaining.
maintain a
Oh,
bond
yeah,
besides
yeah.
living
Or are you
together?
saying you and me? Or are you saying you?
I love it.
We hang out.
Because I feel that.
Okay, do you have like I know like some comics who really
It's
want
hard
like,
to
work with
just
men or something, they would
maintain.
have, like, a
I don't know if
designated
you're
night
talking
where they're not
about
allowed to do stand-up. Do you have
both.
something like
Yeah,
that?
it is.
Okay.
It is. I've been eating healthier too. Like I just,
like I didn't know it was Valentine's Day.
I just got
Valentine's Day. Okay,
So
Shane.
I put in
She was probably waiting.
groceries
Yeah,
from the
I did,
store,
like, 6
chicken
shows
breasts
that
and
night.
shit,
Are you serious?
veggies.
I was like,
I've been
look,
staying away
in
from
fact, I thought it
breads.
was Wednesday. It was Tuesday.
Right.
I had to get
I was
my
like, look, I didn't know Valentine's Day
B-dubs,
was Wednesday.
barbecue,
Oh, so you
and
He was like, it's
Asian
Tuesday.
zing.
I was like, either way.
What else?
Either way, I have shows, and I'm really
Salmon.
It's the 14th.
That's what she likes
Eating a
about me.
lot
She
of
likes that I
salmon
work
lately.
hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
And then did you do
But,
anything
yeah.
like after to make up for it?
Yeah. I was
Eat her
nice.
out.
I was nice. Yeah.
For hours.
Yeah.
Did you give her anything? You were nice.
Yeah. Got her
I love how
Okay,
they're
so
stuck
gift,
on
like
his
gift, tangible
girlfriend.
gifts?
No, just compliments.
Okay.
No.
Are you doing a bit right?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck. Well, what if I didn't get her a gift? I'm gonna look like a dickhead. I did not get her a
Yeah,
gift.
but it's not like us bringing it up on the podcast. She's all of a
Dude.
sudden gonna be like, "Oh yeah, he didn't give me a gift." Like she already knows and has. been
Also,
going over.
Alec or Nerf, what is your goal
us
weight?
bringing it up that's
Because
gonna
you've
get
been
you in
doing this for a while.
Stop holding a mirror to my own behavior.
You already moved past it.
We've already gotten in a fight about it.
5 viewers. Hey guys, what's up, y'all? We're talking about diets and working out.
Functioning, healthy relationships, and it's fine. And it makes me realize, like, especially having conversations with male comics,
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, I put too much thought into this shit. It's a lot of energy goes into
Yeah.
it, and you don't need it. You gotta save that for other things.
It feels more like a logistical need for men. Like it's just like, oh, you think about
Hold
it more
on.
like in a logistical sense. Like, does this person have like this, and this, and can they fit into the life that I have kind of created for myself well enough? And that's
Yeah.
kind of the end of it.
I don't know. I think.
Whereas I'm looking for someone to like speak to my soul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
I think they're reading
Shit.
too into it.
kind of.
Yeah.
I really think relationships now is if you guys click or
But
not.
I've met someone like that before, so I know it exists. And now once you
Which
have a taste
everyone
of it, you can't go
says that,
back.
but
Yeah. Once you get a bond that deep, you're like, oh, that's
What are you gonna do?
That's what I
Yeah.
like. You know.
You go, oh, this is worth all the other bullshit.
Yeah. I don't have. Well, I have a very weird life.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
do
also
we.
very weird. No, I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you do. But I'm saying, like, for me to find a girl that can deal with that
Yeah, yeah.
and is like, great, you're going on the road again. Great.
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, I want to kill this
Did you
fucker
have to
so
have a talk
bad.
about what that would look like? Because I mean, I think
Well,
people
that was- yeah, that was
people
hard.
don't understand
No.
just how much time you're gonna be away and how this career is like gonna take up a lot more of your
Yeah.
life than the typical career.
Yeah, we had to have that talk.
What-
Because when we started dating, it was during COVID.
I was about to say, if I could ask Shane any relationship advice, it'd be that. Like, how do you balance that and a solid girlfriend?
I was doing the road the whole time.
When your fans don't care about it, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a living, baby.
I went down to Texas and was doing shows.
6 viewers? Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, because no one has work.
Hi everyone.
They're all free to go to your shows.
I'm not used to this. It's just a secret stream. Secret stream.
Crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so funny.
But at the beginning, yeah, we were dating during COVID, so it was like.
Ooh, that
we
was
were together
close.
A lot, but now, especially now, like I'm on the road 3 or 4 weekends in a row, 1 weekend off, 3 or 4
Yeah,
on.
sure.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
tough.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm home 3 days a week.
Right.
And I'm usually tired, and then I usually do spots.
How?
at night.
Yeah. Have you ever like? Does your sex life in across any relationship?
I was about to
like,
say.
suffer from that, like from because like you're
I think
fucking
it
working all the
helps.
time. Oh, it does. It helps.
Yeah.
Okay, because everybody handles it differently. Sometimes when people
Because
are
you're
tired,
horny
they're
when
like,
you come home.
Yeah. As soon as I get
okay.
home.
Yeah. Get that pussy out.
Yeah.
Wait, can you?
much do you stay
I
in
wish I could
contact when
pause
you're
it.
on the
Yeah,
road with your
never
I'm
mind.
pretty bad at that, but yeah. Yeah, we text every day and call.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as long as there's like communication every day, I mean, what more can you ask
Yeah, I'm
for,
just
really?
terrible at texting. It's usually like, hey.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. And I forget to tell her things.
Like big important things.
Big important
like,
things.
you know, my aunt died.
Yeah, like I bought a house. Like, yeah.
You bought a house and
I
you didn't
forgot to
tell
tell her I bought a lake house last week.
in PA.
Yeah.
Damn! Look at Shane go.
Well, you don't want to say that here, but tell me later. That's awesome. I want to buy a house by Lake Wallenpaupack.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I mean, it's your.
It was something
You
I
don't
kinda forgot
necessarily have to tell her, but it's kind of just more strange that.
Yeah,
you
but I'm
did.
just bad at it. Like we'll be sitting there, I'll be like, oh yeah, I bought a house.
Yeah, so all the time you were looking for a house, you got a broker, you secured a
Like, you didn't
mortgage,
yeah, you didn't
talked to your
mention that.
bank, you just didn't.
Like, yeah.
That's so funny.
I forgot it. Yeah.
Was she like,
I
okay?
was like, oh, that's cool.
Am I
And I was
invited?
like, here's the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. How big's
Okay.
your house?
It's big. I
Like
got it.
5
I
bedroom?
split it with my dad and my sister.
Nice. Slippery slope, but yeah.
When I said
you
I
have a good relationship with your parents. I bought a house with my parents. I stopped talking to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
No.
Yeah.
And you stopped talking to him?
I got
bought
that,
all
dude.
cash.
I was happy.
Yeah. But
Nerf, you still there?
'cause I
What's up,
realized
buddy?
that,
What do you want to
it
talk
wasn't
about?
gonna work out. Our
Can you hear me over the podcast?
Yeah. They're not.
God damn, I can't break up with a woman.
There was.
You were like, this isn't
Honestly,
working.
I didn't think it was gonna happen. I never thought I would have the balls to do it. But yeah, just realizing things about the relationship, and you're like, wait a minute, the whole time you were a dick to me, and I didn't fucking see it, but everybody else saw it, and now I really see it, and I'm pissed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and turns out you
Ooh,
can't get, like,
shit.
a
That did a lot of
loan
damage.
against your
I'm both
house
playing a
anymore,
game
so
and
interest
watching
rates
you.
are too high. But anyway,
No
that's
problem,
the
man.
situation. Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
just curious.
Hell yeah. Yeah, they live in year round. So that's good. At least they live in it year round.
Hopefully
It's
a
not like
hurricane
empty.
gets them.
Nah, I mean, it's my investment too, so. And I still want them to be safe, even though.
What are
I'm
you
not-
playing?
If a hurricane got it, also then the insurance would pay you back in
Honestly, that'd
money.
be sick because then I get my money back. But
Yeah.
I don't want their house to blow away. But anyway, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. So you bought it with your okay. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not if you bought a house by yourself and didn't tell your girlfriend that you live it.
Damn,
that's
RPG?
insane.
Alright.
I was pretty
That's not
absent
bad.
in the decision.
So, like,
making of the
50-50.
house.
Oh, okay,
Like, my
right.
family was like,
Resident
Those are
Evil
the
4
appointments.
original?
I was like,
That's
"Alright,
what's
yeah,
up.
Go ahead.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's why it was a little more.
So we can you have summer parties and invite all the comedians?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start prepping in that house.
Prepping?
Yeah, get him fucking gun.
Oh,
Get some-
right.
yeah.
We should get
Prepping-
ATVs.
wait.
Prepping for Doomsday.
Oh, that's what I thought you meant, but I just wanted to
That's
really
not what I thought you meant.
confirm.
Oh, well,
I don't know what-
ATVs is good.
Yeah, ATV. I don't know what that's gonna do for Doomsday, but like, yeah,
It's a
there's
real
lots of
knock at
shit.
the cabin door, whatever situation.
Oh, yeah.
Get a
Okay.
nice gun.
Have you ever shot a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys like 'em?
I want to shoot one actually, because they freak me out.
You've never shot one?
No, I've never shot one. I want to.
I'm anti-gun, but they're not going away, so I learned how to use
Yeah,
both
might as
a
well.
handgun and a shotgun.
Because I'm always like, if I'm in a fight and somebody has a gun and it accidentally slides towards me, I want to fucking know how to use it.
Oh, well, you're not going to. That's never going to happen.
It might. It happens in my head.
Once you learn how to work,
Happens
I have
in
a
my
bad temper,
head.
though. I should never own a gun. Not that I would
Yeah.
ever shoot somebody, but I would wave it at somebody with no bullets in it, and that would get me in jail. Yeah, I have a bad temper. I get road rage. Ugh.
Damn, nice shot.
crazy.
Nice shot.
Meh, it's not that crazy.
Yeah, it's not. It's the same reason my dad won't get a gun in his
Right.
car.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he would use it.
How the
Or I
fuck
would threaten
do I
you.
have
It's good to know yourself.
7 viewers
Exactly. At least you know what your limits are.
for
you know?
a secret stream?
So what was the conversation?
I know I
before
threw it on
you
my
decided to move
story,
with your current
but I wasn't
She was
going
from
to at
DC.
first.
Oh, so
So
she
when
was
we
the whole
started,
time.
yeah.
Okay.
So then during COVID, I
This
was
is just a
down there,
quick
she would come to my
stream.
apartment.
How do I have more people? Oh, they took away my
Might as well just stay up
spawn.
here.
How long were you dating before that happened?
It was quick. It was we were together for like a year before we moved in.
That's New York speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a normal amount. I feel.
Is it?
A year? Yeah.
Felt fast.
because you were on the road.
I mean, I agree with you, but I think
fucking
for
pretty quick.
but I think for normal people,
Yeah.
yes, that's
Oh,
like a normal amount.
now
of
it dropped down
time.
to 5.
What do you
That's
like
all
most about
right.
living with a girlfriend, and what do you like?
Bye.
Because you've lived with several.
Thing I like most.
Sorry, I'm not talking a
is-
lot.
No,
This
no
is
one
a
knows.
lazy
It's not cramping
stream.
Nice.
Secret stream means lazy
cleans.
stream.
Oh, nice.
Which is great.
It's literally me just going live just
Very
because
clean house.
Oh, that's nice.
fucking
Coming
awesome.
I
home
was
with
feeling
clean
lazy.
Classic lady. You guys.
Yeah.
Or more or less, it's like,
Cleans, cooks.
why
I
not?
I don't cook, but I clean.
I don't hate that. It's just funny because I'm like, I would also love if I came home to a clean house.
Yeah.
Based. Yeah, my next legit stream is Thursday night.
But I could do
that's
that
good.
too, Shay. You
No,
know
I
what
know,
I'm
I know,
saying?
but I'm saying in
I
my
would love a house husband. I'm very on record as one
Yeah.
would love a. I would love
Sounds
like
awesome.
You know, I love alcoholics, like an alcoholic writer who's working on a manuscript that's never going to get finished.
Oh, I love that.
But he can cook and he can clean and
He's not gonna clean.
and he's gonna.
Oh, God!
Sometimes people get
Hit
like
the
drunk
wrong
or high
button.
and like to clean.
Oh, very true. I love cleaning with a beer and a blunt. Oh, give me
Really?
that.
Maybe a drunk autistic guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
He's gonna clean the
A
shit out.
Right.
drunk
And it's gonna be
autistic guy.
real
I like
good.
her.
Spotless.
And then
I like
and then
her.
just likes to like play with my dog.
So, what do you like least about living with a girl? Like through your history of living with girlfriends?
Well, now I'm all right. Before, like, when I was struggling in comedy,
Yeah.
it was embarrassing
What was?
to have someone witness my life.
That happens a lot.
you
Doing
can't run
nothing,
away from
not
that.
successful.
Men literally have to change girlfriends if you were the girlfriend that they were embarrassed in front of, and I know that. I've figured that out
Yeah.
through this show. They have to when they get embarrassed, they literally can't be with
They're like,
you
redo.
anymore.
I got to start fresh. It
Yeah.
does feel good starting with a clean slate of somebody that doesn't know your bullshit yet. That is promising. That
Yeah.
feels good. It's like the new school year, you know? Like, oh, this is my chance to do it right.
True. I will say this is kind of fucked up, but ever since the SNL, like when I got canceled on SNL, however you want to say
What happened? No.
ever since then I really stopped faking.
You
I don't
might as
know.
well.
Like,
Yeah,
I really
that'll.
stopped
Faking what?
Like,
Just
you know how in like the beginning of a relationship you're like,
Oh.
I like reading.
Right,
And
right. You're
then
your best self.
You're like, I haven't read a book in 3 years.
right.
Yeah, I've just been kind of me the whole time.
Yeah. yeah.
I definitely try not to do that because you're setting yourself up for failure if
Yeah.
you're your best self in the beginning. You want to have moments of greatness, but you don't want to come in
Yeah.
perfect. That's a recipe
people
for
do that.
disaster. I know, and
I used to do that.
You're correct. It's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever dated somebody that they like presented in a way that was totally not who they actually were, and you found
I
out?
really haven't dated that much.
Oh.
How many major
dating.
relationships
Okay, so
have you
just
been
get
in?
into relationships quick?
3 or 4,
Okay, so
Oh.
but 2
For a while.
major ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the one from PA and
Yeah,
then the current
this
one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you want to get married and have kids?
Come
Right
on!
now it's-
Ah, god damn it.
You busy?
I'm pretty busy for the
Yeah.
foreseeable future.
So we have to wait till the
Glad
end
you're
to
not
play.
playing Elden Ring for once, can actually
I'll
watch.
be
Yeah,
I'll be home for about
I did
3
2 story playthroughs. Yes,
That's
2.
amazing.
All right. Well,
thanks.
Not to say, actually, I'll be honest. I'm burnout on it.
Give great advice.
Okay.
Gave it 180 hours.
Sure.
I was
I'm not gonna give
attempting
Let's go. All right,
100%.
let's see. This one's called the Curse of the Flaccid Dick. So
But
let's
one
see
of
if
the achievements is to get a third ending.
All right, so this is from
That's a
one of our
lot of
listeners.
work.
I've
That's a
recently had
lot of
some
work to
consistently
do it
insane
all
sexual
over again
interactions
for
with
a
guys,
third
and I know
time.
There's nobody else I'd rather express this frustrating
Nope,
emotion
I'm
than
good. I
the
experienced the
anxious
whole
and
game.
yeah.
I'm looking for a new
I
one.
love it.
Looking for a
I
new
want
game to
someone I can
play.
hit up to come over, have some banging sex with, maybe go out for a drink now and then, just simple and fucking
I want
casual fun.
some
Is
banging
that too much
sex.
to ask for?
No.
So I'm on Hinge. I've matched and messaged.
Women shouldn't do that. It's gross. Go ahead.
Ew.
I've matched and messaged a few guys, and it did not take long for me to realize how badly this sucks. I've been called so many strange compliments, and the audacity some dudes have.
I'm gonna
to
try.
act the
They're
way
gonna
they do
kill
will
me right
forever
away.
Disappoint me. Anyway, I've met some guys cool enough to meet up with and hang out in person. In this period of time, I've met up with 4 guys specifically. I'm only telling you this number of guys because all 4 of them have one thing in common: they can't fuck me. Their dicks don't get hard. One guy said he was, quote, too high because he had just smoked a blunt. They had just smoked a blunt together. Another guy said, this has never happened to me before. I think it's because I really like you.
That's nice.
What?
I've been there.
To suck his
Where I'm
soft
too
dick
nervous.
to help it get hard.
That's not nice.
Classic.
Most of these guys were nice enough to try to overcompensate pleasuring me, but honestly, that just turned me off even more. And a lot of the time, I just curbed, I think she means the situation, or ended it. When we don't have sex, it sometimes leads to just cuddling and super affectionate stuff, and it's literally everything I'm not looking for right now.
Wow.
So I break off hanging with them.
Ooh.
It was only with guy number 4 while he was in the bathroom for an uncomfortably long time,
no,
probably
taking a
trying to get
shit.
hard,
Oh,
that I was laying on his scratchy bed comforter naked, thinking I never want to see a soft dick again. So does this make me like a fuck girl? I don't think I'm like a hot 10 supermodel, but I know anyone would be lucky to have this fit and banging body because I'm not going to be 27 forever. I just thought this would be the...
Unless you die.
you can always die at any time.
I just thought this would be the one easy thing to seek in the dating world, and how come every dick I come across is flaccid and non-operative?
I'm gonna try
I've expressed
takedown.
this frustration
I'm
to
gonna
my
try
close friends,
takedown
they're
if
all in relationships and don't seem to
die.
understand how badly I just want to get fucked sideways and good. Any advice or thoughts you
killed
have on
him.
my quest for a nice hard dick is greatly appreciated.
Good lord.
What's
I'll give her a hard dick.
I'd say stop.
I'll give her a
talking
hard
like
dick.
a goddamn trucker.
Well, she's talking
That probably gets people's dongs soft.
Even you from
Yeah,
Mechanicsburg?
that's fucking gross. Just be a lady.
This
I don't
dude.
know. If I ran into like 5 dry pussies in a row, I'd start looking in the mirror a little bit.
Right.
I do agree with you.
You do go.
Excuse
there is
me.
a common
Damn.
denominator here, other than the flaccid dicks. It's me.
Also, what are they doing before they fuck?
Right.
If you're going to a bar every single time,
Weed doesn't
do
affect your dick.
No, it doesn't.
I've never met a guy who's.
It makes you more nervous. I think it does.
That I've had sex with.
I think it does. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I was like, I know people.
Give
who
me some
smoke weed
input.
But yeah, I don't think it was the
Usually makes
weed
them
that was
freakier.
doing their
or it makes you think about something.
Oh, like gross that you can't get out of your
like
head.
I'm gonna-
paranoia.
Yeah, like I'm gonna read my dad's. eulogy
Yeah.
today.
Whoa.
right.
Not that.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not what I was agreeing with.
Gotta get this
That's
thing.
not
Have
what
you
I
ever
was
had
agreeing
issues
with.
Flaccid dick. I mean,
Oh yeah.
so is it?
I'd be like,
Is it drinking? Does porn have anything to do with it?
I think it's
I don't
drinking
think it's
where
porn.
I've been
Okay.
flaccid.
Drinking and
'Cause
it's
when you jerk
it is,
off-
it's mental.
Yeah.
Sure. And so what's going on in your head
So,
when you can't?
I'll like,
Nervousness.
Not be able to get hard,
I
and
can't
I'll
hear the
go, like,
podcast.
jerk off
Oh,
by
I'm
myself
only
easily.
listening to you.
Because you
You
feel
can't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But are you ever
How's
not
that?
hard because you're not attracted enough to the woman? Is that?
Let me know,
is that a
Nerf. Can
common
you hear it now?
circumstance?
That would have to be.
I didn't know you couldn't hear it the whole
pretty
time.
intense.
They have to be a real
like
troll.
a smell
That's
Yeah,
what I.
right,
That's
right.
what I
or something
thought.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to turn off a guy.
Yeah. But alcohol for sure.
Is it so? Is
Oh,
it more
alcohol,
often when
yeah.
It's mental, like you're worried about him.
Nerf, let me know. Can you hear it
What is
now?
the
If it's mental, it's usually I drank, I'm not going to be able to get hard. Oh fuck.
Oh, and then so you're like, it's a
Yeah,
self-fulfilling
yeah.
problem.
Or just like, what if I can't get hard?
Right, the anxiety of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't think like 'cause
Yeah,
porn,
it's more
I was having a
nervousness.
conversation about this with the comic the other day. Like porn, and I get it. Like porn is you don't have to be.
It's not
vulnerable
really
at all. You
porn,
just
it's
watch
more-
something that you really like. And you're
If
touching
I've been
something
looking
you know
forward
really cool
to
and looking at you, there's no pressure,
fucking
and so
this
it's, like,
girl
easy.
for a
Like, have you ever
long
lost
time,
direction watching porn?
I'll get nervous. I
Yeah, like,
will.
I
It has to have happened
And
once.
then
Really?
Yeah.
I can't. But
That's
like,
why.
it's, but I mean, the
There's
thing
no
is, like, you're
volume
taking
slider.
away-
Oh, then I
If
can
there's
turn
a
this
time where I
back
was like,
down.
I'm going to whack off. Don't even feel
There
like
we
it.
go.
Right,
Like, midway
right.
through, you're
It's
like,
on
oh,
75% now
Right.
rather than
but yeah,
25.
I would say, sounds like a her thing a little.
Whoa!
Common denominator.
I don't disagree with you. That's
Shane, you're wrong. For once, Shane is wrong.
It's the opposite of she's saying. Like,
No,
a
if the
fuckboy, like,
dude
just
can't
because
get
he
hard,
wants
that's a
to get it
dude's
in, he doesn't
problem.
care about like people's like emotions.
Isn't that exactly what she said she was doing?
Yeah, I'm
I
done
mean, I
for
think
now.
I guess
What does
she
that
is,
mean?
right?
Yeah, I mean, I think she is a bit of a fuck girl, but I don't. But did she say that I'm not a fuck girl, or did she say?
She said, does that make me a fucker?
Yeah. So does this make me like a fuck
Oh,
girl? Yeah, I mean, I
gaming.
think she
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
No, there's not anything
Nothing wrong with
necessarily
that.
wrong with it.
No,
You
I
just
don't
want to get
think so
laid.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to get laid. When you encounter like a flaccid dick when you don't want one, how do you handle that?
What? Like when
Like when you're
can't get
trying to
hard?
fuck somebody and you can't get hard, like how do you? It's always interesting to me.
That's hard.
The little dance that the two people do.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm to the point where I really don't care.
Nice.
I'm like, look, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then maybe if we go to sleep, something will happen. Maybe
What would
later,
happen,
maybe
like,
tomorrow we
Like
can
in the
fuck,
middle
or
of the
later in
night,
Yeah,
and you just
yeah,
nudge her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh, that's
something
fun.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I'll
I
let
don't
you
want to
know.
tell you. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not bragging.
No, I didn't
It's
think
not
you were.
great. What do you
Yeah.
guys do?
I mean, we can fuck. I don't think my vagina's ever been so dry that I couldn't have sex.
No, of course I'm saying.
know?
What do you do with a flaccid dong?
Is there anything? Is there anything you want me to do? Is there anything?
Sometimes that hurts though. When the girl starts trying.
Oh, well, I don't try to put it in.
No, I mean like, what can I do to help?
That's so
That
true.
hurts
More
emotionally.
like, oh fuck. This
That's
is
so
getting worse.
true.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
You
that's
can't
a bad
try
thing to
too long because then it gets uncomfortable. I go,
Yeah.
what's on Netflix?
Yeah, I'll just
That's
cuddle.
good.
Yeah,
Just change the
I
topic.
get
girl
so
acted
excited
like-
for the sex though that I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
I don't care because I know it's embarrassing. I never want like it. Like, no one likes to feel embarrassed.
Is it
know?
embarrassing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, without a
'Cause
doubt.
it just, it just happens.
Yeah, no, I know men are embarrassed no matter how nice we are about it.
Yeah.
So I just try to be like, oh, that's fine.
What's on Netflix is a good answer.
Yeah.
If you're like, no, it's cool.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Okay, and then
Probably get hard.
Yeah, because it is all mental. You forget.
Yeah, no, like I know, like, because like when people try to like overly help, it embarrasses me, like
right.
in any circumstance.
Yeah.
you know. But I have enough man in my brain to know that. I think, you know,
Yeah.
the
You do have
enough
dude
male
mentality.
ego.
That's great. Shane, did you have so much fun on this podcast?
I loved it.
Thank you so much for doing it.
No, I really did.
We
This
really
is fun.
appreciate
We
it.
This is fun.
appreciate
Sorry,
it.
I'm a little guarded with this.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. No, we appreciate you. And what do you want to promote? Where can we find
That's
you?
it for me.
Yeah, what will the ladies?
They're
do?
wrapping up.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
wrapping up.
Literally
It's
nothing I
bedtime.
do.
Yeah.
I don't think. See, listen, I think we've
my
It's
stand-up do.
trained
bedtime.
our audience to know, the difference between a joke and reality. Listen, I think you got a sense of who Shane is. He is one of the best stand-ups working today.
Thank you.
So if you like, a more abrasive, I would say real comedy. If you
it
like
real.
getting real, not Instagram comedy, then I think you'll like Shane.
Thanks. I would say Gillian Keeves. It's on Amazon.
yeah,
It's on Amazon.
special.
now.
Yeah.
Whoa,
It's a
why
really
do they
good
have this
sketch
filter on? Do you guys see this? Why do they have this filter on?
It's a little more lady.
Hold on. We're going to do a little deep dive real quick. Guys, Jesus Christ. Guys, we fucked podcast filter. What?
Friendly.
Look at that filter. That's insane. That looks insane.
That-
Nice.
There's some ladies
Look at this. Look at her.
in the sketches. You'll
Yeah.
feel
There's
safe.
a couple broads in there.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think
Yeah.
it's a little more lady friendly. I like that.
Look at his neck. Look at that.
Nice.
There's some ladies in the sketches. You'll
Yeah,
feel safe.
there's some broads in there.
Ooh,
We gave
you
'em a
let
few
women on
lines.
camera?
We gave him a few lines.
Nice.
Oh boy. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
This has been Guys We Fuck, the anti-slut shaming podcast. We'll talk to you
Wait,
next
that's what it is?
Friday.
Yeah, sorry. Tricked ya.
That's what I thought you meant.
All right, that's it for me. That's it for me. Have a good night. Have a good one, everyone. Secret stream was good. Have a good one. I'll be live tomorrow night or Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday around 6 my time. 6 p.m. Central. Bye, everyone.